tab over to this screen, the overlay has been updated with the proper show title. Thank you, Birchmila. And we're going to catch you guys up on the story so far. There is a lot to go over, but we're not going through all of that tonight. Right now, we are just... What's up,
Sorry
Del?
to interrupt, but your mic's going staticky.
Noted.
Doing a quick fist before we get into the game.
I think I'm good for the being stuck on, by the way.
And you sound much better as well.
Cool.
Yeah,
Sorry about all that.
Yeah, you're good, Gracie.
In the meantime,
Check,
who else
check.
is terrified of tonight?
Check, check.
Absolutely.
We'll be
Oh,
fine. We got
in
this.
spades.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello?
we can hear.
Is it better?
Yes.
Cool. My thing is still, like, up a little bit, which leads me to believe the furnace is on. But hopefully that's better on the whole in terms of clarity for the stream and for Discord. Anyway, a lot has happened. A lot needs to be gone over, but ultimately, what folks need to know for tonight is that our barbarian Sockham Zumar has been afflicted with not just lycanthropy, but a more virulent strain that exists in the Forgotten Realms, based on the god of slaughter, Malar. He has, in his chosen of Malar form, infected another, and the moon is rising. The KnightLites have commandeered a semi-abandoned safe house out in the woods to the north of the city of Waterdeep, and have spent time preparing for the eventual transformation. A cure is being synthesized, but it will take time, and it's not enough time before the full moon, which is tonight. Sockham will transform. The KnightLites will have to fight off their friend, and somewhere in the city, the Avatar of Slaughter lurks. It will likely show up. It is almost guaranteed to show up. The KnightLites spent the interim afternoon, night, and morning in preparation. And we fade in the woods, everybody having some food, with Derek Wolfborn, a friend of the family, so to say, and all of you finishing your preparations. Is there anything you guys would like to do? About lunchtime? No, about dinner time. It's about...
Has the sun set yet, is my
It is
question.
not set yet, but it's about 5 p.m. It is about to set. I imagine the mood is tense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine there would have been
Is
time after preparing for a short rest.
Sockham here with us, or is he already?
Sockham is with you. It's about time for the gallows walk.
Jeez.
Any sign of Siraj yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Honestly, I think that Braden would pull his relay aside and say to her, if things start to go south, he wants her to run.
She nods. Family only goes so far. You should think about that for yourself as well, Braden.
It looks over his shoulder back at the cave. Can't abandon my family.
I'm not keen to abandon you. But at the same time, I'm not sure my weapons will be worth anything.
How many things can you put, the fucking magical effect on for weapons?
One.
I can put it on one, and it's concentration.
Yup.
I can put it on one and it lasts till the next long rest.
However, none of the spells I have plans to cast tonight have concentration on them.
Horseshit. You're casting it on the log trap out of Sockham's cell.
Yep.
Sorry.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's my mistake.
No,
we-
Nightfall is casting it on the log trap outside of
Oh
Salk
yeah,
himself.
that's right. We're casting Arcane Weapon on that.
Nightfall was doing that?
Yes,
I
Nightfall
yeah.
is doing that.
I was under the impression Trayscare was doing it with his ability.
I didn't
because
know
it wasn't
Trisker
gonna
had
call-
an ability.
Yeah, Blessing of the Forge, I can give a +1 in tournament magic for a weapon.
That way
Oh,
it
okay.
doesn't call.
When we talked last week, Nightfall was going to artifice the log trap
No,
to do magic.
that's right. That's right. No, Lawrence had the thing. That's right.
He was going to
Yeah.
buff Vilay's weapon.
Yeah,
with
I was
Arcane.
going. I was going
I
to
was gonna
lose
buff
the
Vilay's weapons.
Right,
Which
okay.
of his Vilas weapons are you buffing?
Whichever one
depends.
she's going to rely on.
Is
Yeah,
she
we'll
going to
ask
stay
her.
at range, or is she going to go in?
She's good. No, she's not gonna go in. Are you kidding me?
Then
she's-
I would suggest the pew pew.
You want to give her
Yeah.
the You want to give her the heavy crossbow, Brayden?
Yes, actually, good
Okay.
idea.
So buff Brayden's heavy crossbow.
Yes, and I will wait until the very last minute to buff her crossbow so that we have the most duration on it.
What is the duration on it?
It is. Actually, if I cast it at 2nd level, it can last 8 hours as long as I hold concentration on it. So,
How
you
long
get-
does it last if you lose concentration?
none. It's gone if I lose concentration.
Might be best you holding concentration on the log then, and then Lawrence putting it on as well.
Yeah, because mine would last till the next long rest.
What's
Okay,
the,
that's-
what's the
It's
damage of a
gonna be
heavy crossbow?
one and done gun. It's a 1d8? Question mark?
I think. No.
No, 1d10
1d10. That's what I
1d10.
thought.
plus dex.
Right. Plus, this Vilay's got a 4 index, so that's great.
Okay. That actually works out. I can have my familiar apply the arcane weapon to the log trap.
And
With
then
touch.
when it's used, you can stop concentration and concentrate on something else.
Yes.
There we go.
And then we don't have to worry about concentrating on Ezvili's weapons to make them useful.
I'm confused.
Cool.
What?
Planning.
What? I missed that because I was plugging in the heavy crossbow for Zvila.
Don't need to worry about the concentration on the crossbow.
Why?
Because Nightfall's going to put it on the log trap, so when it goes off, he doesn't need to concentrate on it anymore.
You mean what we said
That-
last week?
Yeah.
That's not what we said last
That
week.
is what we said. Boy, I have
it is
my
really-
GM notes.
The discussion had come up in the first place because I brought up the ability that Lawrence had.
Yeah. So Lawrence is gonna put.
Is it
His thing on
effectively the same?
It is not.
Okay, Lawrence, what does
Because-
your ability confer?
It
Sorry,
makes
it's so until the end of the next long rest or until I die, the object becomes a magic item granting a +1 bonus to AC if it's armor, or a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls if it's a weapon.
Cool.
Die or go unconscious?
The next long rest or until I die.
Okay.
the significant difference between the two is duration and effect.
Okay. So
What
Pierce,
damage type would I? Huh?
Pierce is stronger, but Lawrence's last longer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Got it.
Yeah, I will plug arcane weapon in chat for you, Bard.
Into one
Frankly,
simple or martial
Nightfall
weapon you channel arcane energy into one simple or martial weapon you're holding.
Ah.
Can't cast it in a log trap.
Just leave your bird
Okay.
on it.
That is not how that works.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good try.
So Lawrence could put Blessing of the Forge on the log because a trap is technically, by strictest definition, a weapon, but Pierce cannot.
Right.
But also, Pierce, like,
It does not say if I let go of the weapon, it loses it. So I could hold it, cast it, and then pass it back.
right? Okay. How long does it last, though?
It lasts. Oh, the duration's not here. It's concentration an hour.
An hour. Okay.
But if I can, no, that's 3rd level higher, spell slot or higher. I'm not casting it higher.
Honestly, if you were being honest, there's no point in casting it higher because this will be over within an hour.
Well, you don't know when the thing is going to show up. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
If it shows up at all.
I'm gonna For now, I'm gonna take the magic off the heavy crossbow.
Okay, for now.
Like, so what you'll have to do, Pierce, is you're gonna have to make the call. Go out and buff Asvile's weapon, or stay with Lawrence. But
Okay.
Asvile is useless without a magic weapon. So if you guys want to do something about that now, now's the time.
This really can't use a bow my size, right?
No.
Okay.
She can barely use the crossbow. She's not proficient.
Yeah. Just wanted to double check.
Don't get me wrong, she's still got a +4, but she's not proficient.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And she can't sneak attack with it, so...
Yeah. It's big.
If you guys want to do
Okay.
something, like, about her situation, now's the time to do it.
I don't know if I have anything.
I don't
Yeah.
because we're using mine.
Should have brought Gale's
I think it would be better. It would be better to give.
There's an argument to be made for leaving Lawrence inside by himself and having Pierce outside, just saying.
Maybe.
Lawrence should. I honestly believe Lawrence should be on his own in there. He has an infinitely better chance.
He's a cleric. He's got that magic as fuck armor.
And
He
he's
doesn't-
loud too, so we'll hear it if he has to fight.
And he doesn't have any exposed skin to bite.
True. But it is 1v1,
Yeah.
Yup.
and that's always dangerous.
The
So
only
if
thing
I
to hope
so if
then
I
is just-
drop,
I'm not keen on leaving Lawrence in there by himself.
Okay, but
Here's-
what you're doing, right? Every person you leave inside is one less person that you have for the avatar. Plus, if you're not out there, Asvile is basically useless.
Not even to mention Nightfall. If you get bit, you're out. You're done.
on top of that, Lawrence is probably going to want to play defense, which means trying to defend you.
It sounds like Trayscare is pushing to solo.
Yeah.
I
Derek,
cannot give an
go ahead.
opinion on what is the best strategy. I can only provide information.
And Derek, do you have anything to make a weapon magical? Anything of that sort?
Yeah, Derek can do his own,
Gotcha. It was worth asking.
and he will.
Right. The
Yeah.
blood right.
It
Just
might
making
be
sure he
better-
didn't have any sneaky shit.
Aye, it might be better having Nightfall outside than Pierce.
What you should be asking is how quickly can someone transfer zones?
Yeah.
How long is the corridor?
That's a valid
to the
question.
outside?
I can answer that. If everyone will please join me over in the tunnels.
Woo.
Oh boy.
It's dark.
It's very dark.
Well, yeah, it's dark. You gotta put your token in. Put your tokens
Alright.
over here.
Oh, oops.
Put your tokens over here.
One sec.
Come on, work with me here. Stop being so slow.
Brayden.
Yep.
Why do you have 6,057 HP?
I do not know.
Brayden is secretly a god.
The fuck?
Braden's secretly a boss.
Braden
I
Coy, the
trust.
secretly a boss boy.
I got you, Bo.
Right, boy, OP boy.
There you go. I fixed it. Okay. Anyway. So, Pierceable,
Mm-hmm.
answer your question. The entranceway is... This is single file, mind you. 5, 10, 15... 25... 30... 40 feet.
Well, that's
40 feet single file. The question you should be asking is who is going to be able to get in and help Lawrence and be the most useful, and why is it Connie?
What? Oh, hi.
That's a fair point.
That is a fair point.
We also spell stored quite a few healing spells.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if you're
I
gonna
loaded
but if
on.
you're gonna be outside, that's irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if Lawrence is gonna be in here by himself, the question becomes who can transfer zones the fastest, and of those, who will be the most useful? And the flat answer is Connie.
Yeah. So I'm fast, but I got nothing in here besides arrows.
Connie can tank, Connie can heal, Connie can
Yeah.
get somebody back up. Connie is
I'm
immune
much
to
better
wolf
outside.
bite.
Am I?
Yeah.
I mean, when I am
in
when
animal form, you
I'm
are,
in-
yeah.
Yeah,
As
because
long
then
as
you
you don't
change
break
back.
it.
You also have the sickle. However,
Right.
if Lawrence is down and Connie comes in here and Big Papa's outside, you have no tank.
And I can heal, but it's not a lot.
This
I got
barely
one healing
counts as
spirit, and that's it.
tanking. This barely counts as tanking,
It
but between
will absolute. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
between mirror image and sanctuary, the shield spell and all of that, Pierce can
It's
like
something.
Mirror
evade
image is a
tank.
solid tank ability, actually.
I can
Definitely something.
like sanctuary makes it a wisdom save to even try to hit me, and then mirror image, if you do hit me, did you hit the right one?
Are you faster at getting in here than Connie?
Our movement speed's the same thing, ain't it?
Well,
Unless
wild
you
shape.
shift.
Yeah.
If
I can
she's
also-
shifted,
I
you
can
are
also teleport
something.
as bonus
Yeah,
action.
you can teleport. Yeah, exactly.
And also
also a spell.
counter argument for Connie. If she's in animal form, unless she has healing spirit up, she would have to drop it to cast anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But if that happens, I can put mine up.
How quickly?
I can
Okay.
also put sanctuary on a down to Lawrence
Mm-hmm.
to ward off attacks from them.
Like, it sounds like the objective, if it comes to that, the objective is going to be get Lawrence back up as soon as possible.
Yep.
So then Lawrence, like, fictionally, Lawrence has to prepare himself for, like, literally fight to the last, and then when you get up, get right back in it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like, you cannot give ground no matter what. Like, that sounds like the strategy.
Yeah. It's not an easy thing to do.
No.
I'd argue that Lawrence going down is immediately a bad thing because then he can get past him. So somebody
No-
needs to
no
be in
shit.
here.
I agree that Lawrence being down is a bad thing. I also agree that Salcom getting out is terrible.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
someone
someone getting out
But
worse.
but the reverse of that is also true, Pierce. If you're down here, that means that you have one less fighter against Big Papa. And it means Esvile is useless.
So who would we want down here in your place? How many? Let me check something.
I can only cast mirror image on myself, but I can put sanctuary on anyone.
Yeah, I can use healing spirit 3 times if I just focus healing spirit. So that's
I
3
mean-
second level spell slots.
So here's something else that definitely warrants discussion. Rock has powerful build.
True.
Out of everybody, the only one of you who is not going to have disadvantage against grappling Weresock is Rock.
Also, technically speaking, Rock is already infected.
No,
Not to his degree.
This is
not
something
not
else
not to
entirely.
this. But
Because if I was also infected, I'd be in that cage with him.
yeah, but
In which case, we'd be even worse off.
that's the thing though. Like if the situation is Rock is going to get bit anyway, just hear me out. He is the only one of you who could potentially put Salk back in the cell and
Yeah.
then be like, I'm bit, lock me in. Like,
And that advantage would help me counteract my current disadvantage from exhaustion.
well,
Or no, I would just be at disadvantage.
yeah, you'd still have to. Oh, that's true. You're tired.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
Okay,
worked on it.
so that's a moot point then. Even still, though,
Yeah.
Rock's the only one who could like even make the check to body him. Like any of you could make the check to like shove him. Rock's the only one who could like grapple him back into the cell. Unless Connie did it in like bear form.
Hang on a second.
I have
soft
a spell. I have a cantrip called Lightning
Nightfall.
Lure. Hang on, go ahead.
Lawrence was first.
Sorry, go ahead.
I just realized I have Sock's belt, so wouldn't that give me enough strength to shove him back?
Potentially, but he's still a size category larger than you.
Oh, okay.
So yes, you have enough strength to do it, but you would be at
Right.
disadvantage to get around him.
Right, just because of the sheer size difference.
Correct.
Okay.
So yes, that is true. Like you could force him back in the cell if that's the way you want to play that, and honestly, it might behoove you to do that.
Mhm.
I could.
In
not care too
retrospect,
big
I
for that
thought
tunnel.
I wish this occurred to us earlier, so I could have put Enlarge Reduce in the spell storing stone.
Unfortunately,
I do have a cantrip, which is called Lightning Lure. You do that. You cast the spell on a creature you can see within 15 feet, and they must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled 10 feet.
That won't help.
Toward
That
Yeah, that's
will
not gonna help at all.
You'll just be getting him out.
You'd have to be in the cage with him for that to be any use at all.
I mean, if he gets past us, which is again a
That
bad
or
thing.
Yeah.
hiding in the barracks.
If he gets past us, all bets are off.
I mean, is it because he's gonna go after us?
Exactly. At that point, we just do what we have to.
No, like, okay, let's say Sockham gets through this door here,
Okay.
comes towards us. If we go back through here, he's gonna hunt us down.
not necessarily.
It's the idea of an active threat.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Like, in a perfect world, that's a great idea. If he doesn't do that, you are now further away from the exit than he is.
That is fair.
Like, if Salt gets out, GG. Like,
Yeah, we're toast.
Yeah, rip.
At least the ones of us outside are toast first, at least. Actually, no, because if he gets outside, you guys are probably dead anyway. But
I'm less concerned about him coming out and wiping you guys as I am him getting into the city.
yeah, I mean,
So if I get into that city,
agree to
we're gonna-
disagree.
I get into that city, it's gonna be a Yarnum incident.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get into the city, we're probably dead at that point. So
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah. Huh.
so the question on the table that I need an answer to. First of all, where is Sock's token?
I have no
I'm
idea.
in the.
Where'd you
Oh,
go, Sock?
right here.
Am I on top of you?
Ah.
Oh, I was on top
Yeah.
of him.
No, that's fine. So you can be over there to like talk things out and be able to see Gamzee. I just wasn't sure. What I was gonna say was,
Leave him there.
I need to know who is staying in here with Lawrence. Because I assume Lawrence is staying for sure.
I can leave Caro in this main room. I don't know how much help that'll be.
Caro
Um,
could body him. Caro's a large creature.
Carol's a large creature.
I'm
Caro
open.
could stay in this room, but couldn't go any further.
Put
You could-
the belt on Caro.
That doesn't work.
If only.
You could put Caro in here, I think. Caro could fit here.
2 by 2.
Carol
Yeah,
could
maybe.
Carol could get right there, but Carol would literally just be a wall of meat. Carol couldn't fight there.
And Caro doesn't have. I mean, it has HP, just not tons of it. Yeah, 68. Still
It's a little
something.
bit gross to use your direwolf
Yeah,
as
that's a-
literally just
That's a
Rock-
little bad taste.
Right? It's like, it's an idea.
Yeah.
Rock is like, I don't know about that. And most of. That's another point. A lot of Caro stuff relies on me being able to see Caro.
Yep.
Like the advantage on
I
save,
mean,
for example.
it's still a trip attack. And also we're its allies.
Well, that only matters for it, except for with Rockham.
Yeah.
However, are Caro's attack magical?
Yes, I believe so. Let me
Double check.
Let's see.
Either way,
Imperial
Kara
just-
was not. Kara will only take the dodge action unless you're here to give it orders. Like,
Which is still useful.
eh. Or you could have
somewhat,
it
but-
outside with Big Papa.
Ooh, good point, Kit. Karo's attacks are not magical, but Karo has resistance to non-magical damage.
Okay, that's not gonna help you here at all, friend.
Yeah. Outside, I can still use Karo to give myself an advantage.
Yep. So who's staying in?
Yeah, sorry guys.
You guys
Gotta be
want
one
me
of
in
you.
here in here or out there?
I.
I think the healing spirit is more effective out there.
Mm,
I can
Agreed.
do that.
And single target spells like Cure Wounds, and the Healing Word, which I have in the Spell Storing Stone, are more effective here.
I have a thought, actually. Hang on. Esville's a fucking rogue.
Right?
Esville has cunning action.
Right?
Yeah.
Esville, like, Big Papa starts shaking the trees. Esville runs in. He's here. Pierce, arcane weapon. Esville runs out again. It's 40 feet to the exit. She can do that in half
Yeah.
a turn.
Also,
Oh, shit,
it's
you're right.
really-
Like,
Does
she
it
can,
really
she
have
can
healing
get in
word?
and out in her turn.
Does Esvile have healing potions, by the way?
No.
I'm gonna
I
give
can
her
pass
one
her
of mine.
one.
I'll give her one of mine, it's fine.
Okay.
You need yours.
Yeah, the more I look at it, Pierce is useful in here, and I've given my AoEs to Connie
Okay.
in the Spell Storing Stone.
So, rock breaking.
Which ones did you put in the stone?
I gave you, I thought I gave you Lightning Bolt, unless you wanted Tidal Wave. Which one?
You
I already have Tidal Wave, and if I'm going to be
So it
outside,
was
then
Lightning
Call
Bolt.
Lightning is just frankly
No,
better.
it wasn't Lightning Bolt because we said Connie had Call Lightning, which is better.
Yeah, yes, I just
Ow.
said that.
literally infinitely better than lightning bolt.
Fuck.
Infinitely.
Did you write it down, Pierce?
Survey
I-
says probably not.
No, because it's not my
I've
Spell
heard it
Storing
done,
Stone.
I wrote down what we had for dinner.
Good.
So, you know. I didn't write anything
That's the
down.
important part.
And stuff. Yeah.
I know for a fact that you put Mirror Image in there. I don't know what else you put.
Yeah, that's a good one for you. It might be
Was it Misty
I'm
Step?
also just
Maybe.
Misty Step.
Sounds familiar.
Let me.
I feel like you put utility spells in Connie's stone.
Last I was told, I have Pass Without Trace, Goodberry, Mirror Image, and Animal Messenger.
In your stone?
Yeah, that way I figure if Connie goes down, someone else can take the stone and call for help.
The stone requires attunement.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, they can take it and run, I guess, but
It's ever required attunement before.
Does it not require? Yes, it does.
No.
No, it didn't. I passed it to
slow.
Rashal and he used it.
Oh, right, and we also passed it to
Right.
Little Dragon Bro.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm a dingus. You're right. I mean, that's a solid loadout for flight.
Yeah.
Connie. And then
If you need to
Pierce's
bail
had
and
a
get
shit
help.
ton of healing spells in them.
Yes. I know I had.
So we're going back to the original plan. We're going Pierce and Lawrence inside, Braden, Connie, and Rock outside with Esvile and Derek.
yeah.
All right.
And then Vila can run in real quick for the arcane weapon when it comes
So
down.
goodbye. 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 So
What level was Prayer of Healing? I got that from Lawrence, I think.
Prayer of Healing is a 10-minute cast.
I know, but you said it was cast before it was put in the stone, so it's just released.
It's
No.
prayer of healing
I-
is a,
You,
I did not say the cast time was reduced. I did not say that.
I
you
don't
said it was
remember.
done to put it into the stone.
Yes, that is true. But the void.
Okay.
Yes, the spell is cast with the caster's stats to put it into the stone. It is still, like, it's not instant to pull something out of the stone. That's not how that works.
Otherwise, that would be seriously OP.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be so broken.
Still good to have, but
In fact, in
Still
some
very-
cases, it's slower to pull a stone out than it is to cast a spell. Case in point, Misty Step.
well, it's good to have at least. So there's that.
Sometimes, I swear.
It's fine. Everyone's brains are going over options.
Yeah. So, the question that I have on the table now is, fictionally, what are people doing as you see, like the sun start to disappear behind the
And-
trees?
Me and Carol are outside hiding in the bushes.
Okay?
Connie's going over her spells, making sure she knows everything she has ready, making sure she's not missing anything.
Sockham's singing.
Honestly, I think
Lawrence mentally preparing.
And I'd give Sock a hug before I left.
Oh,
Did you say something about a short rest, Brightwin?
Yeah, like while we're all sitting around, could I have gotten a short rest?
Yeah, that's reasonable.
I'm down 2 HP, so it's just one hit die. But still, it could matter.
Absolutely.
Sockham's singing some song about Snorri.
So,
like, Brain is probably sitting with his VLA, like telling her, like, if
Yeah.
this thing shows up, run in, get your a magical weapon, and run back out.
yep.
And I marked off a healing potion for his Vila.
It's a regular healing potion.
Yeah, 44 plus 4.
Okay. She doesn't have a bandolier, but she can still put her on her belt.
Still good if someone goes down, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
having it is better than nothing.
So,
Yeah.
Pierce has to go in and set all the wards up.
After we-
poison on Sock.
After we poison Sock.
Aye.
Right. Who's going to gallows walk Sock into the cell?
Oh.
Lawrence.
Pierce will.
Probably Pierce.
Also, the wards. I just have
You're
to
right.
speak a command word.
You're right.
I have to speak a command word to reset them, to release them, and then they just after 10 minutes they reset
Right.
to back on.
Right. But somebody's gonna have to like walk Sock in and lock him in, lock
Yeah.
the cell door,
Yeah, that'll be
set up the
Lawrence.
log trap, blah blah blah.
I do not envy you, Lawrence.
So yeah, I think that's the scene we see. I think like the sun is no longer visible in the canopy above you. And Derek like pulls his hood up and gives the grim nod. And Lawrence comes over, like pats Sock on the arm, and the two of them start to head into the thing with Pierce, I'm assuming. It's a heavy walk. I'm assuming, Salcom, that you don't resist in any way.
No.
Okay. You guys walk in. Lawrence, grabs the chains off the wall, clips them around Salcom's wrists, gives him a little stool to sit on. Normally, you'd be like standing up against the wall, but they're not here to hurt you, so give him
Right.
a little stool to sit on. That's not gonna fucking matter anyway. Like
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah, that stool's gonna break by the time the night's over.
100%.
Yeah.
Pierce, lowers the ward gets everybody set up. Now the ward is also permanent, Pierce. Nightfall.
Uh-oh. Did we lose him?
Again, 2 gates.
Right.
My bad. Yeah, the wards are permanent. A command word suppresses them, but unless they are broken, they
I'm asking
sustain.
about the stupefy ward.
It lasts until triggered or dispelled.
That's fine. Can it be suppressed?
The trigger was being attacked.
Okay. Fair dues.
Out of curiosity, what is the word?
Pancakes.
I poor Dent.
Lawrence, can you make an athletic check with advantage, please, to set the log trap?
Sure.
You have advantage because Pierce is helping you, and you have the belt.
Guidance, just for good measure.
Wow.
That would be advisable.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast guidance. Will guidance be enough to...
Potentially.
Okay, you have a D4.
Roll
So
it, Pierce.
Oh, I thought they rolled
It's
it.
your guidance. No, unfortunately. So yeah, sticky-fingered Lawrence can't get the log trap in place.
Lawrence isn't a rogue.
Haha.
It's,
Butterfingered
probably just
Lawrence,
sheer
sorry.
nerves.
Yeah, probably.
It's probably, yeah, it's just sheer nerves. Like,
You're the only one who can move this log, though. It's so big. Like, well,
Yeah,
Rock
so-
can.
but I can always just give it a go. Yeah.
How strong do you gotta beat a budget?
How strong do you have to be to budget? 18 strength.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna need your
Logs
help.
weigh several hundred pounds. Come on.
Yeah, it's not an easy.
Yeah,
lift,
I'm
no
aware.
matter
I just,
what.
had to ask.
Anyone got inspiration to give them?
I do still have inspiration from last time.
Do you want to re-roll that?
Yeah.
Might be advisable.
The guidance will still stand.
The guidance will still stand. Better. Okay. So yeah, with your inspiration, Lawrence, you'll be able to fit the log trap into place, and Pierce can like run the wire in front of the door. And you guys, back out. Pierce suppresses the wards, closes up all the doors. I'm assuming you also
where's the-
mundanely lock them.
Yes. Where's Siraj? Has he
Showed
not shown
yet.
up? Fuck.
Oh, wait, shit.
Do you want to leave the doors unlocked until Siraj gets here?
No.
No. I can... Question about the... Would... Okay, so the doors themselves have... They're solid wood doors with like a window with bars at the top of them?
No. Only the front door has a window with bars on it. The doors in here are solid.
So it's just solid hunks of wood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So,
Are there like iron
Ver-
banding, or is it
vertical
just-
vertical plank boards.
Is there like iron banding or anything? Or
Yes.
okay.
I'm back.
So
Welcome
as
back.
you're fitting the log trap into place, who is outside currently? Rock is outside.
Braden.
Braden's outside. Okay, so Braden, I think you see it because you have passive perception for years.
Hey.
You see a figure in a gray cloak moving very cautiously towards the area.
Can I sneak up on them?
You're gonna have to. You could theoretically, but what you see is Derek mark them and pull out a crossbow.
Okay, right, if that's, I think, let Braden hold up a hand and be like, hold on a minute.
And look over to where he's looking.
And
Okay.
does Zentarum have like a noise that they make to each other to like sound them?
You don't. I mean, if they do, you don't know it.
I mean, okay, fair.
What do you do, Braden?
What's up?
Honestly, I think you'd like just go to like the side of the road and like. Peek
It's
out
not on the road.
and
He's
wait.
moving through the woods.
Oh,
You
yeah,
are not
yeah,
anywhere
like,
near the
ways.
road.
It's a ways off.
Okay, okay. Then I back to my original plan. Like sneak to one of the sides of one of the trees that they're moving behind. And,
Okay,
like,
so by
hold
the
away.
time you sneak up on them, they've come to the main door, and you see like Derek is holding because you told him to hold, but you see he's got his
Aye.
swords out and he's gonna jump on him.
aye.
I recognize who it is. Or it's too dark.
I mean, it's not dark yet. It's a figure in a gray cloak with a big ass bow on his back.
Then I'll like go up to him, like a decent thing back and whistle. Siraj.
Okay, so he gets up to the door and he like raises his fist to knock, and you call his name. How close to him are you?
Behind a tree.
Okay, you see him like whip around, and he's got like a poleaxe in his hands. Looks back and forth.
Hold out
Badass.
a hand from behind the tree. It's like wave. Stick a head out. It's like spreading.
Right. Braden cocks a thumb at Rockham. I see you over there, pup.
Yeah, just wave.
He points up on the hill where his Vile is, like over his shoulder, like just points at her. And then, with the same hand, points at Derek. Who the fuck is that?
A friend helping us with the Sockham situation.
Where is he?
In there.
You want me to go in, or
Looks up.
reaches into his cloak and he pulls out like a almost Asian style like gourd to carry liquor hanging from a leather strap.
Sake bottle.
Like holds it
Yeah.
out.
I'll pop out and walk over.
I was about to say like a gesture to go in, and I'll walk him in and explain
You know
the
what's
situation.
fucking crazy?
You can do that. Yeah.
Zaraz's passive perception is only 12.
Really?
Wait, really?
The
I
fuck?
know
That seems
Yeah,
low.
it does seem low. I agree.
I mean, I haven't rolled for
I-
stealth yet, so that makes sense.
I should point out
I guess he's always on the lookout.
Yeah, right.
if yeah.
I'm gonna straight up raise his passive perception. I'm sorry.
I'd say mine's 17. I figured his was higher than that.
That's completely
I
fair.
figured he was like 16 minimum.
Yeah, I'm gonna set it to 16.
There you go.
I should point out that if he gets here right as we're coming out, I don't have a choice of how long the wards are suppressed for. It's always 10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So we chose.
Yeah, when is this happening relative to the doors getting locked?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so he can come in and do his thing.
Yeah. So
I'll Braden will walk him in and like explain the situation. Like, need to deal with Sockham, need to deal with the fuck.
yeah,
this
so
decided to
so
come.
you walk him into like the main room where you've got all the fires burning, and he looks around. He sees Pearson and Lawrence. Like, oh,
Lawrence just nods at him.
new armor.
Yep.
Smell the same.
Yep.
Right. This shit's gonna hurt. So
Yeah, it is.
Nope. Better than the worst case scenario.
where's
so.
the boy?
In there.
And so
Shark his head.
Pierce points
Can
towards
pro-
the door.
Can probably hear him singing in the back.
Okay. So he walks, like, he goes up to the door and then he stops and he looks at Pierce. He's like, "It's going to explode if I touch it, wizard."
No.
Pushes open the door. Pushes open the next door.
let Braden would call forwards. Like, watch your step. There's a fucking trap there as well.
What, you mean the giant fucking log hanging from the ceiling? Not exactly hidden.
It's not hidden, but
Pierce
fucking
is
watch the
follow
trip
him
wire. It's right in
and-
front of the bell.
Pierce is gonna follow him, and when they go to leave this time, he'll lock it with the key as well.
Okay.
When they leave.
Like steps over the tripwire, pushes open the door.
Yeah. Connie's gonna supervise this because this is not something you want going wrong.
Yeah, so, I don't know what the hell your sister said to you, but, I got a pot here, and I'm gonna dump it on your head, and you're gonna wish you were already a monster.
I'm really sorry, Sock.
Sorry, Sock.
It's whatever. I'm ready to take my medicine, whatever that means.
You're gonna wanna take a bath when all this is over, like immediately.
I plan on it no matter how this goes. I
Right.
feel disgusting at all times.
You want a sock or something to bite down on?
Sock him in the back of his head. That's my name. I probably shouldn't say that.
Like, pops the cork off the bottle and like holds it away from him. Everybody standing behind him, you get this like it's noxious. Like whatever this stuff is, like
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
Uh,
like vile
like
sewage,
industrial
kinda.
waste noxious. Yeah. Like,
Oh.
I'm so
Hey.
sorry, Hawk.
so listen, I don't say this very often, but this isn't personal, okay?
I understand.
Wow, that says something. For
Yeah.
So sorry.
None of it. It's personal.
Hey, just like walks up to you and just dumps it on your head. It's just like thick, like mossy green sludge that doesn't want to come out of the jar.
Oh,
It hits your
Biscuit
head,
Gazelle.
Sockum, and your scalp. You don't have a hair, so your scalp starts blistering and smoking. Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Oh gosh,
Sorry.
Oh, this is horrible.
it's Nair on steroids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the DC for this is 16, by the way. You can always choose to fail.
I was about to say, let some stuff to flip it.
Okay, so you
Uncle
pass your save. Do you want to?
You can always choose to fail for now.
But is the save against the pain of it?
It's
or
no,
the
it's a save
actual
against the
effect?
poison.
I want to fail.
You want to fail. Okay.
I thought that was okay.
Your strength score is reduced by 11.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Wow.
That is
Ouch.
potent as fuck.
That is
Yeah.
very potent.
We asked
I
for
did
the
ask for
best ahead.
potent, but still.
That, if that rolled all fours, that could have killed somebody.
Could have killed him.
I
Yeah.
am down to 6 strength.
Okay.
It like you feel your skin blistering. It like runs down your neck. Like it, you are whatever the fuck this is. You're allergic to it. Like it is leaving welts, and it hurts a lot.
I'm so sorry, Sock.
Probably that like lip biting, screaming someone's name as a profanity thing.
I'm sorry. I just looked at chat.
Don't look at chat for scenes like this, boy. That is doomed
Yeah.
to failure.
Oh,
You should know that.
oh.
So yeah.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Plugs the cork back on the jar. Holds it out to you, Connie.
I'll take it.
Wow, I feel awful. Give Father my compliments on making a great poison.
No. Believe me,
fucking
there's no
light.
joy in this work.
There's really not.
I believe it, but I believe I am deserved my own jokes.
Right, you want me to stay and wrestle this motherfucker?
Do you want to?
Not particularly, no.
Honestly, we could use your help, but I wouldn't blame you for leaving.
Any amount of help tonight.
Well, here's the thing, right? I thought it might be good to have some of my boys by the north gate, just in case. I think I'd be better served there.
Zeraj, I'm going to level with you. If he gets out, I don't think they'll be able to hold him back.
Well, then don't let him out, Brayden.
That's the point.
Either way, I think it's better if I'm in the city.
Right. Thanks again.
Just
Yeah.
nods, steps over the tripwire, walks out.
See a behemoth running this way, don't engage, that's our problem.
Oh, what?
Pierce.
Door slams.
Yeah,
Here.
there's apparently this
Oh.
thing called the Avatar of Slaughter, which is apparently gunning for us.
The Avatar of
Apparently-
what?
Hope it's gunning for us because otherwise it's just gonna be loose in the city.
Right, do me a
Um,
favor. Shortcake, do me a favor. Kill that thing, because I want its title.
That's fair.
If all goes well, we will.
If anybody's the Avatar of Slaughter in Waterdeep, it's fucking me!
Fair enough.
Lawrence is probably terrifyingly just terrified laughing. like
Yeah,
that's
this is one of those things where
Like,
you're not
Zaraj
supposed-
seems genuinely insulted.
Aye. Honestly, given the shit you pulled in the vault, I'll agree.
What Holt?
Wipes
Exactly.
wipes his mouth with the back of his hand. Good luck.
Nice.
We're gonna be
Walks out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think Pierce lingers a moment at the door, sulks at.
Okay.
Probably picked his song back up.
Salk is steaming a putrescent green mist.
Oh.
It's just for a night.
One night, and then we'll get you cured up. And also probably scrubbed, good lord.
No matter what happens tonight, Sock,
We'll get this
you
fixed.
are a good brother. You are a good brother.
Aye, no matter what happens, we're still family.
Hey.
If you guys have to, he like goes to do the thumb point down thing. It's like probably can't properly move his arms.
Just because
If
it
you gotta-
hurts so much.
You gotta put me down. Make sure I get a statue or something. All right.
Hell yeah.
Right, Troll Skull Alley.
You remember what I asked for, Connie?
Whoa, what the fuck?
Jesus, that was loud.
Oh,
Back into stealth.
fuck.
I'm going back into stealth and hiding.
Oh no!
What did you ask
What?
for? Quick. Right. Desk, stories, teach people to be skulled. Right, got it.
That noise shakes the outside forest.
Oh, shit.
Listen, motherfucker. I have fucking. I don't. I have the forest still tabbed in the other window. I was fucking terrified because I didn't know where that was coming from.
Fuck, that was so out of place
Mm-hmm.
that it made
Well
me
almost
think I
like
had
intentional.
been playing.
Strap in, motherfuckers. It's go
That's
time.
the point.
Kit, well done, and also fuck you.
What do
Me
you
and
What do you
Carol are
guys
hiding.
do?
My reaction.
If I can roll stealth, I will, but we're hiding.
Oh no, I know what that is.
Lawrence is posting up.
Wait, who's
Here-
who was
here.
the closest person before they ran out?
Probably Pierce.
say
Pierce said
Connie.
he lingered by the door.
I
Pierce is
wanted-
locking the doors
I wanted
as well.
to hand out
Right.
as many bardic inspirations as I could before they. They just have. I just have to be able to see them, and they just have to be able
You
to hear. me.
yes, but you're currently fighting that poison, and it's hard to hold concentration. I'm gonna say no.
Oh, it's
Does
not even a con. It's not
inspiration
even a
require-
Right, but you're. You know how when you're hurt, you can't really focus on anything.
Having been that hurt, yes.
Could I argue for making a concentration saving throw?
Sure, but it'll have disadvantage.
Better than nothing.
Con save.
Do I have to touch the person to cast
So,
guidance?
like I
don't
said,
think
no.
so.
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay.
Fair
Buckshot.
enough.
Strap in, boys. It's go time.
So you guys run outside.
Battle
Hey.
stations.
Yeah, you see his Vile up on the hill above the door. You see Derek, like, he's got his hook swords out. He's looking around. Doesn't seem to have found it. Like, you guys can tell, like, he's doing that look, like, I'm not sure where that came. Like, he hasn't marked it yet. And I think he just goes, "What the hell was that?"
That's a problem that we need to deal with.
The welcoming party.
It's not
Does
even
it sound
sunset
the
yet.
Does it sound the exact same as the fucking howl that me and this Vili heard at the?
Not exactly the same, but similar. The one you heard was more cleric beast.
If any of you are gonna hide, now's the time.
Right.
As I disappear into a bush.
Good call.
Yeah.
Franklin.
Yeah.
Pierce. Wait.
Initiate stealth.
Yeah.
Pierce
Connie's
is
gonna try and hide and probably fail.
Okay.
Pierce is gonna go back inside where he's supposed to be.
Good luck.
I need to roll
Are you
stealth.
gonna hook up his relay before you go?
Oh yeah, the fight's starting now. Yeah.
Well, we
what
don't know
type
that.
of damage is?
It's not here yet.
You decide, friend.
What type of damage would his relay like the most? Acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder?
You choose.
May I suggest fire? Burn them all.
We're in a forest.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her absolutely not fire. We're in a forest.
Thunder might be interesting.
I mean, that could end up being an advantage for us.
You guys are trapped in a cave.
Just
it might be an
intuition talking.
Can you link arcane weapon while you're just hiding so that I can put it on the crossbow? Thank you.
Just intuition talking, can I suggest thunder? Because probably this thing's senses are going to be up to 11.
Not a bad thought.
Yeah, thunder.
Thunder.
We're gonna do thunder.
Sonic damage. All right.
That's cool.
Okay.
Na, 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 thunder.
So,
Thank you. I'm glad someone did.
so it is map time.
Oh no.
As
Oh, no.
the sunlight. Oh, he's not here yet. Sorry, ignore him.
Oh, thank goodness.
No, he's not here yet. Don't worry. So
What the fuck?
yeah. So place yourselves on the map wherever you want to be as the sun fades and the moon rising red begins to be seen over the forest.
Can I put my token out so I can see what's going on?
Sure.
Just gonna go over here
Oh,
and
hi,
place
Pierce.
it where the cave is.
Spectator mode.
Spectator mode. Yeah, Lawrence, you can do the same thing if you want. Salk, you can do the same thing if you want. Okay, so you guys are
Down there, right?
These
pardon?
lines are the barricade things, right?
Yeah, the purple ones are
Barricades.
Okay.
they're
I'm gonna hide behind
earthen
one of them.
barricades.
So when you guys see the trees start to shake and you hear something not trying to be stealthy at all, we're gonna roll for initiative.
Alright.
Did we get our stealths off before this?
Yeah, depending
Do
on
the people not on this board need to roll as well?
not yet.
Oh, I didn't click my token like a dummy.
Oh no!
Does that mean I have to reroll?
It'll stand. Brayden, you're not
Okay.
rolling as your character, by the way.
Yes, I am. Oh no, I'm not. What the fuck? Why did that
That's
change?
weird. It's you. You're usually the one catching things like that.
I know. I had mine set. I don't know why it changed back.
Did you refresh the page by any chance?
Might have.
What's your
I may have-
tiebreaker bonus, Connie?
You should have that turned on.
Cool. Is that everybody? Appears to be everybody.
Everybody should have the tiebreaker turned on. That's always useful to have
Yep,
on.
super useful. Okay. So yeah, there is
Oh, nice
something
roll,
big
let's do
and stumpy coming towards you, Brayden. What do you do?
I'm gonna hold my action till it gets closer.
All right.
It's a +0, by the way.
Ezreal gonna hold. Rock.
If I can't see anything yet, then just gonna ready an arrow and hold. Just a normal arrow.
Ready and arrow. Okay. Derek is going to duck into the bushes and hold. And then you see it. It
Here
doesn't
it
come
comes,
through the
motherfucker.
trees, it comes over them.
Wow.
Leaping into
Lovely.
the battle with a guttural roar, standing probably 20 feet tall. These huge,
Shit.
like grotesque horns on its head. It is a huge-sized creature, very, very vaguely humanoid in shape. The Avatar of Slaughter is among you.
Do the held actions go off?
Yes, they do.
Alright.
It's Vile. Hits. Rockham hits. Anybody else have a held action?
Yeah, I was going to. What's the darn thing called? Sorry.
So, when your held actions go off, its legendary action goes off.
Oh, good.
Oh, lovely.
Right at the gate.
It's already a legendary action.
Yep.
It was call lightning. I was going to do right
By the
off
way,
the bat, if that's possible.
in case anybody is wondering about this stat block, shout out to DM Tuzo, who gave me a lot of stuff for or didn't give them to me directly, but like made a lot of stuff for Darkest Dungeon, and also made some stuff that I drew from for the Avatar of Slaughter. So this is not fully my creation. Shout out to Birch Meatla for the art, and shout out to DM Tuzo for the abilities. So, yeah, it's going to use its legendary action to shift half of its movement.
Yeah, Connie, if it's an action, that should work.
And leap over here.
Oh boy.
It's about that cold.
It's close enough I can jump on it and stab.
Yeah. Do you? Well, it's not your turn.
I held action.
Oh, your held action was to jump on it? Feel free to do so.
Let's jump on it and more like when it gets close enough I can just like leap and stab at it.
Like jump out of a tree? Are you in the tree vertically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
This thing is almost as tall as you are, so it's less jumping, more stepping.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Well, if you want to jump on it and do a stabbo, you are welcome to do so.
I mean, I could do what I done with Sockham the first time.
Come on, you do darn character sheet load.
Aye, actually, I'm gonna let Shadow the Colossus. No. Aye, Shadow the Colossus this time. Climb on its back and just like stab away at its back.
Yeah. Okay. So make your attack.
Would like to roll. Thank you.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I done fucked up. I forgot to click my heels.
Okay. So that.
Do it next round. It's fine.
Do you do radiant every turn?
Yeah, it's for that's. Hold on. Where's this thing for?
When you hit with this magic weapon, you
When
deal.
you
Yeah.
hit with this magic weapon, you deal an
Okay.
extra d6.
Yeah. So that's.
Now that's a lot of damage.
It is a lot of damage, actually.
The sneak is
However,
like
its legendary action is going to go off again,
Oh no.
and Brayden,
what?
Brayden's going to get got.
Yep.
So it has multiple of those. Good to know.
So, Brayden, can you make a dexterity saving throw, please? The
Yep.
number to beat is 24.
Holy
God.
fuck. You're about to get yeeted or something.
Yes, he is.
Sorry, I bumped the mic.
Okay, so
my
you are
inspiration.
thrown into the nearest tree. You're going to take a lot of damage.
Oh.
You're going to take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow. Pain.
It's still the Avatar's turn, by the way.
Yeah.
So
Wait.
What's up?
Sorry, all this is going off during the surprise. Well, not the surprise round, but the held things.
Yeah, it's using legendary actions.
Jeez.
Did you ever do your held action, Connie?
No, I didn't.
And then it's going to finish its movement to come over here. And it's going to use its pulverize ability.
Jesus.
That sounds fun.
The Avatar of Slaughter holds its hands out, and its claws like snap out of its hands and elongate these huge, bloody, like bony protrusions. And then it
fuck.
does like the Wolverine like circle spin. Everything within 15 feet must make a dexterity saving throw.
Wow.
Does that include me?
Yes,
Does the barricade give me anything for that?
not for this.
Okay, I'll make a dex save.
Alright. Dex save.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm guessing this trunk here isn't going to do anything to help negate that.
No, it is not. Okay. So Connie and Brayden, you pass. You're gonna take half of this.
Nope, because uncanny dodge.
Did I
Rogues,
stutter,
man.
boy?
Okay.
Goes through that. Oh,
So 12 to the two of you, 24 to Rockham. The tree falls over. The tree is exploded. The barricade explodes.
lovely.
Oh shit.
And that's gonna be its turn. Connie, it now gets all of its legendary actions back.
Well-
The held action.
What?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm confused. Is it my turn, or are we taking our held actions?
Held actions were a moment ago.
Your held actions were a moment ago. We prompted you. You didn't say anything.
I said I was going to call lightning, but okay.
They did say it.
I didn't.
They did
I
say
did
that.
not hear that. I mean, if you want to call lightning, you can call lightning, but that damage is going to make you make a con check.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Like if you want to drop a call lightning, feel free.
Well, if I didn't then, I'm gonna do it now. So
I mean,
call
you
lightning.
you can do it then, Connie. Just commit. Like saying I was gonna doesn't tell me that you're doing it now.
I will do it now instead of the help thing.
Why?
Because I am a flustered Connie and I just want to get the thing moving.
If you do it as a held action, then you'll have your you'll have your full turn.
Yeah, okay, that's.
But
in that case,
you'll
I
have
will
to
do
make a
it
concentration check.
I will do it as the held action.
Okay. Where are you putting it? Because it moved a lot. That's also relevant.
I'm going to put it. Sorry, I'm looking for the thing.
I don't think you have one.
Oh,
Like, where are you putting it?
I see. Okay. I'm really sorry.
Like, if your held action was, I'm gonna put Call Lightning on it as soon as it appears, it probably moved out of range of that. Grace.
I'm sorry. I'm reading the spell. I'm sorry.
Then say that.
I'm I'm really sorry.
Stop apologizing and narrate what you're doing.
I am reading the spell to make sure I put it in the right spot.
That's fine.
You're okay. This is a tense scene.
I don't like ignoring people when they have a held action, but if you don't get it through and get it out, that's not my fault. Like,
I know.
okay, it's got 120 foot range. Great. 10 feet tall and 60 foot radius. So this thing is massive. So what specifically was your held action? What was the trigger? Was the trigger?
The trigger was seeing this fucker appear.
Right. Okay.
Within range.
So seeing this fucker appear. So he appeared up here.
Yes.
So if you centered that on him, no, he's still in it. Okay. So that's a moot point. He's still in it. Okay. There we go. So each creature within 5 feet of. Okay. So let's see. The spell fails if you can't see a point in the air. Okay. When you cast a spell, choose a point you can see within range. A bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud to that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 3d10 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. On each of your turns until the spell ends, you can use your action to call down lightning in this way again. On each of your turns until the spell ends, you can use your action. Okay. If you're outdoors in stormy conditions when you use the spell gives you control over the existing storm. Then creating a new one. Under such conditions, the spell's damage increases 1d10. Train. Okay. So, you would have blasted him when he first showed up.
Right.
Or no. No, you wouldn't have. You would have just conjured it when he first showed up. And then now you could use your action to blast him. So technically I didn't miss your held action.
It doesn't specify when you cast a spell on your turn, it just says when you cast the spell. The bolt shoots down.
Correct. You are correct. So you're gonna get 1 bolt, and if you pass your con check, you'll get 2. Okay.
Right.
Cool. Now are these bolts yeah, they're saves. Okay. So go ahead and make. So I'm assuming you're choosing the boy. He failed his save. So creature takes 3d10 on a failed save. Alright. And this is lightning damage, Okay. And then you need to make, like, so I'll do that. You make a constitution saving throw to see if you hold your thingus. Got him for 20. That's a good hit. Okay. So you hold it. You gonna blast him again?
Yes, please.
All right. There we go. Okay. You back in it, Gracie?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Okay. Cool. He failed again. So blast his ass again. 21 this time, and then I'm gonna have you roll damage in the future.
Okay.
You good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you. Bonus action, I would like to be a saber tooth.
Can you? Yeah, you can hold concentration on the spell when you shapeshift.
Nice.
Right.
Druids, man.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do healing spirit nearly as often.
Right. Okay. No, you're right. Okay. Cool. So, we'll leave Connie right there so that you can see, and then we'll put Saber Connie. Oh, he obliterated that tree, actually.
Yeah. That tree's gone.
So,
Delete.
I'm gonna delete it, but that's also a bigger problem for you, Connie,
Also,
because it's gonna fall.
please don't
on
tell
you.
me it fell on me.
Yeah, well, potentially.
Is there a
It's
roll
so
to
old.
see which way it falls?
There
The
will be
four-
as soon as I find the damn saber cat. There it is.
Okay.
The 4 of the trees around him got obliterated.
Yeah. True. So, but the only one that matters is this one.
Yeah.
If he's here and he swipes,
It's gonna go out.
it's gonna go out. Exactly. So I'll roll a d4. Normally I'd roll a d8. Roll a 2, so it's gonna go this way, which is good. Except for the fact that Brayden's wrapped around the trunk. Brayden, make a deck save.
Oh god.
You're pretty dexterous. This might be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't help if the dice hit me.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're good. You're good. So yeah, so I'm just gonna fucking get rid of the tree. I'll keep the trees in for like visual.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'll get rid of the blockage.
Which tree was the swinging spike trap attached to?
You said that one.
I didn't see which one you pinged, but as long as it's not this one, then it's still
You
there.
said it was this one, homie.
Okay, then yeah, that's probably gone too.
So yeah, the blue one. The red one's still there.
The
The red one's
red
attached
X
to this
is
tree.
the blue X is swinging log. The red X is the spike one.
Yeah, the spike is still
Okay.
there. The log is gone.
Okay.
Okay. Top of the round. Brayden, picking yourself up off the ground. It is your
Yep.
turn.
Clickety-clackety heels.
All right.
So, I now have 80 speed, thankful. Honestly, I'm just gonna go all out in this fuck. That double action attack.
All right.
Speed
Actually-
run, oh, bastard.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Did Rockham tell us about the traps that he put out here?
I said
Probably,
last
yeah.
episode that I did. Yeah,
Okay. Did you actually give us the locations of them?
Probably.
you can see them. Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm thinking of trying to go them over here.
Okay.
Not a bad idea. That one is the falling tree trap.
Yeah. So, action, I'm gonna that. No. I'll use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
Fucking, I'll run over here, but around the trap to the other side of it.
Right.
Tunnel. Use my other action to pull knife out of my fucking new chest
Armor.
piece and chuck it up to get trying to get to come over here.
Okay. Those are not magical. I don't think they're just knives.
I know, it's just to get his attention. Like, fucker, come here.
Okay. So make your attack. Make your knife toss.
Dagger.
That will hit.
Right.
The knife just explodes against his back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does that not get to come over?
Nope. Doesn't seem to notice it.
Fuck.
At the end of your turn, it's going to use its legendary action.
I still have an action, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Sure, by all
I
means.
just have nothing to use it.
Yeah, he has haste, so.
Unless that was only 45 movement.
Alright.
Any chance I can argue that I hit with my rapier before I moved?
Okay. I don't think you have an action, but let me run through this just to make sure. You click
I
your
used my
boots.
bonus action.
Oh, you have your hasted shit. Never mind. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, hit him with the fucking rapier.
Clickety
Right.
clackety.
Stab.
Yeah, that hits. That hits.
It hit? Okay.
Yeah.
All the damage.
Do you get sneak?
No. I've got that permanently clicked because it's a pain.
Okay. I was gonna say I didn't think you got sneak for that. But the other
No.
the other ones
'cause
will
there's
apply.
nothing 5
So
feet.
okay, so that's still a good chunk of damage. All right. So
Legendary.
in that case, it gets 2 legendary actions.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's only at the end of another creature's turn. Okay, so I can only do 1. So he is going to howl. He is going to howl for wheel. So you stab him, you run around him, the knife explodes against his back, he, like crosses his arms in front of his chest, like leans back, howls at the moon. He's gonna gain some temporary hit points.
Oh, fuck.
Shake.
Just need to check a thing.
He gets 5 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Okay.
Could have been worse.
As Ville is going to shoot him.
Dang.
As Ville misses. Good job, as Ville. You're the best. How many
All
quarrels
this
do you
time,
have,
that
Brady?
Sniper.
How many quarrels do you have?
Where are they? I know I've got them in here. That's a quiver. Okay. I have 13 bolts, so 12.
Okay. She's used 2. So,
So 11.
Something just occurred to me.
Yeah.
yes.
Did Derek make his attack that was held at the beginning?
Derek has his swords out, so he hasn't had a chance to yet.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So that's at Ville's turn. At the end of his Ville's turn, Rockham is gonna get dunked on.
Yeah. Haven't had a chance to move quite yet.
20 to hit.
Yeah, just a bit.
You're gonna take 7 points of
Okay.
slashing damage. Alright, he rolled like butt. Rock,
Still
it
not
is
great,
your
but
turn.
Could have been worse. Okay, I need to get away from this fucker. But let's see how far. Well,
mean,
then
I'll-
again, is there something blocking the door?
No. He obliterated that barrier
Fuck,
in one
so
go.
So I'm blocking the door.
You are the door.
He probably can't fit through it. Probably.
I mean, may I suggest move towards one of the traps?
I'm thinking about it, but just brief glance. Can I tell what it looks like he's focused on?
You.
Okay, I'm gonna. How far? I don't want to go towards Connie.
Connie is a cat
Fuck.
currently, so
Ooh, good point. I didn't see the cat there.
I just left Connie there so that Grace can see.
Yeah.
So I could go.
Because
20
Peter
and
Cat
then
does not have
10.
sight.
I don't remember
I mean, also
how to do the little move thing.
click on your character and then
Like, hold your token and then right click.
Gotcha.
then click as the path that you're going.
However, as soon as you move, he's gonna make his basic reaction and claw you.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I'm trying to learn
which
not to be
is
too afraid of this.
26 to hit.
Just barely.
You're not gonna make it
10
that
over
far,
my AC.
homie.
Oh, well, move me back.
Another 12 points of slashing damage.
Still standing.
All right. So I think you get hit right about here.
Does he physically stop?
No, he doesn't physically stop you, but he does carve out a chunk of the hill, which means that moonlight begins to stream inside.
Oh no.
I'm gonna need Lawrence, Pierce, and Salt to roll initiative, please.
Side note: using stones endurance.
Noted.
That's +2. It's not much, but it might help. Oh, come on!
Oh.
Well, that bodes well.
Lawrence? I need you to roll
have
initiative,
si-
please.
I have 6 strength. How much can I really do?
Find out.
I don't like the way you phrased that, Gamzee. That fills me with fear.
That was what, 10 feet of my movement?
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to pull my.
Just like I told Nightfall, I have tricks.
There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna reset the initiative tracker and then go back down to Rocco. There we go.
Okay.
So
can
feel free
I
to finish
still
your turn.
move, or am I?
Yeah, you
Can I
can
still move, or?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna still move to there.
Okay.
So gonna.
There's just a chance that he would have put you down with that attack. That's all.
Yeah. And then as I move, Carol's gonna leap.
Kara's gonna leap on him.
Yeah. Is that in the trap, or am I okay? Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
So that way, because when I attack, Carol can attack.
Okay. Is Kara going to
And when
attack?
you hit her. Yeah, it technically comes with my attack, so I'm gonna do mine. And we're gonna use. I don't know if it's gonna work. Fuck it, YOLO. I'm gonna use a blinding arrow on him. If I hit.
That does not hit.
And so, goes wide.
Goes wide. Yep. Kara going to attack.
And then Carol. Yep.
No.
So it moves at least 20 feet toward the target. Oh, if I hit, so I'm gonna do the hit first.
Yep. It hits. No damage.
Okay. There's still a thing with this.
Okay.
Let's see. Target hits. It must make us DC. It's not very high, but who knows? DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
14.
Yeah, okay. And that's it.
The end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to use its second legendary action this round. Grab. Yeah, just claw the shit out of Caro.
Yeah. Good luck, Carol.
20 to hit.
Last more than a round, please. Oh, yeah. Or its
For
attack's
15
magical.
points of slashing damage.
Kara should absolutely last more than a round with how much health she's
I know.
got now.
Is the attack magical?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that is full damage.
Salk.
Yes.
Make a charisma saving throw with disadvantage.
Time to
Excuse me. As the moonlight streams in, with a mighty roar, you assume what is technically your true form. A large creature with gangrenous green fur and a lupine face. Your strength becomes 21. Your constitution becomes 20. And your wisdom becomes 15 if it's not already.
Whoa, we're gonna have to go back through that because I gotta fix my strength. So is it 21 minus the 6 minus the 11?
No, sir.
Is that already with the minus?
No, sir.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's
Lovely.
terrifying.
Should have waited. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's on me. I told you not to wait. Strength
I think
21.
to be fair, we didn't know.
Strength 21, con 20. Brightwin, what the hell did you do?
So is the stuff still on him, or is it like the wild shape or all
It's
the
like
stuff?
a wild shape. Brightwin, what
Okay.
did you do?
Bright's on BRB and mute, so.
Well, his Caro just got 77,941,000,000, etc. HP.
Honestly,
The wrong keys? Or?
We'll worry about that later. Sokka,
that sounds like
I think Bright sounds like Karo's playing to win too.
adjust your hit points accordingly, please.
So if my thing is that, then I need an additional. What level am I total? 7.
Mm-hmm.
I need to add an additional 7 HP.
Okay. And I assume you want to break out of these chains.
Yes.
Can you make a strength saving throw, please? Pierce, what's the break strength of your chains?
Increases the DC by 10.
Okay. So that's not going to be enough. You are currently chained, albeit howling in rage and struggling. Pearson and Lawrence, you both hear this.
I see this. I'm looking through my familiar at him.
Then yes, you see it.
Do I still have an action, or was that the action?
You're just like a grapple. It's your action to break out.
Okay.
What?
Wait.
And yeah,
how does the new trick work? Because I get 1 per turn.
It's
right?
an action.
It's an action. Okay.
Are you talking about? Yeah,
Yes.
you get 1 per turn. At the end of someone else's turn, you can use that.
Just a note. Each. Would it be 2 checks to break out of each shackle?
I'm not telling you.
Okay.
fine then. Keep your secrets.
You'll find out, homie. Lawrence, what do you do?
With an angry Stalkum.
What do you do with an angry Stalkum? What do you do with an angry Stalkum?
That's free market. We can sing that all we want.
Yep.
Yes, we can.
Free market. That's not what that's called, but moving on.
Public domain is what you're thinking.
Public domain, homie. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Lawrence would probably tense up a little bit and just, shit, here we go. And
What do you do with an angry Stalkum late into the evening?
he would probably move a little closer to the door, be able to give Pierce some room to move in case he's got. Yeah.
Noted. We'll worry about that when the time comes. All right, Pierce.
Slight question before we continue.
Sure.
For being killed outright, is it double your current hit points or double your total?
Double your total. It's
Okay.
actually double your con score, but
I thought it was double your total.
maybe it is double your total. That seems
Either way,
a little bit ridiculous at high levels, though.
To the ghoul.
I figured out I was muted by 2 gates. Sorry.
Cool.
Instant death would be effectively impossible at high levels.
Yeah. I'm probably. I will type
back.
out. I will set up a proper house rule to that. You're probably not going to need to worry about that in this fight. I don't think it can do enough damage to outright kill any of you. That being said, hang on, please, Brightwing. Now that you're back, please fix Karo's health.
What the fuck?
Thank you. Go ahead, Delta.
If the damage equals or exceeds your maximum hit points, it's instant death
Okay, there you go.
instead of doubles.
That that still seems high. It's impossible to do instant death in that way. So
Gestures of finger death.
I will go on record with proper thing. But don't worry about that for this fight.
Okay.
How do I?
It was just more have plans.
Yeah. Karo took 15
Now,
points
failing
of
3
damage.
saves in a row because giant angry monster, on the other hand.
I'm gonna hold my action when and if Salk breaks out to cast mirror image on myself out of the cell, because I have no clue how fast he's gonna get out of it.
You're gonna cast mirror image on yourself if Salk breaks out. Got it.
Breaks out of the cell.
Okay. Got it.
Well, how are you going to? Oh, you have Lavina.
Lavina.
Derek. Derek is going to use his Crimson Right bonus action, you activate a Crimson Rite on a single weapon with the elemental energy. He's got the Rite of Flame. So one of his hook swords does fire damage
Nice.
as a bonus action.
Cool.
He takes. What does he take? He takes some damage for that, I think.
I think it's a D4 of. I think it's a D4 of damage.
Yeah, I think so too. D4. Might be 1d6.
I know it goes up with level.
Hemocraft
Yeah.
die. Hemocraft die is a D4.
Always?
Okay.
Always.
Always.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So he takes 3 points of damage. His sword flares with heat and light. He runs in. He's gonna do 2 stabs. I click the Avatar of Slaughter because I'm a dingus. He's gonna do 2 stabbo. Pop, pop. Oh, ignore that. Ignore that. I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. Both hit. Good job, Derek. Pop, pop. For that much damage. Can he do 3 attacks? Yeah, he can. He can do 3 attacks. I was like, that damage
boy.
seems low. Wait a minute. The 3rd attack misses. Okay. So that's that much damage and no fire damage. He hits it, the thing just doesn't react to the fire. He looks at his sword. This thing doesn't like fire. Don't know why.
Good to know.
And the Avatar of Slaughter's turn.
That sounds like the wrong wording for that.
Yeah.
You're right.
Doesn't care about
Doesn't
fire.
care about fire. Yes, thank you.
There we go.
Um,
I'm glad you didn't listen to me, Percival.
Yeah.
Let's see if his Pulverize recharges.
Oh.
It's got Warhammer showing, don't worry about it.
It does.
Oh.
Each fucking Victorio Castelliner, of course it's immune to fire.
Oh,
It's thing recharge, guys.
So
You gonna do a spin?
I'm thinking about it. I'm seeing who he'd hit.
He gonna do a Beyblade.
I already checked, it won't hit me.
Can hit Brayton. Can hit Connie. Yeah, he can hit Connie. He can hit Derek, and he can hit Caro. He's gonna Beyblade.
Okay.
Speed away!
Beyblade, let it rip. Okay, so deck saves from Caro, Derek, and Connie.
Okay, Caro has advantage because I have eyesight on Caro.
Fair enough.
Fucking spin the wheel.
Derek passes for half.
And
Caro.
round and round.
Oh
Or
no,
hit.
Connie!
Uh-oh.
That is an
Roll
insidious
super
failure.
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't matter then.
Yeah, it's an insidious
Oh,
failure
no.
on Connie, so Connie's gonna take a lot of damage.
Bye, Connie.
Jumps back right in the ribs.
Let me make
We
sure.
will miss you, dear sister.
Yeah, Caro also fails. Okay,
Okay.
so
That's not good.
Caro
Yeah.
is going to take 20 points of slashing damage.
Still
Derek is going to
hanging in
take
there.
half that. Connie, you're going to take double that.
How much did you say?
Double.
40 points of slashing damage total.
Somehow I'm still a cat.
Wow.
At least
That's
for
a
now.
take.
Wow, that's a beefy kitty.
It
Oh,
gets
Good choice.
it gets his legendary actions back, and that's the end of its turn.
Your
I
kitty is
just-
officially
Wow.
chunky.
The only person I know who could survive insidious failure is apparently a cat lady.
Connie,
I
you're
mean,
up.
no, I would have survived that as well, but...
Okay. I think I'm going to.
Monitor, please.
Yeah, I am going to. I'm sorry, I can't decide if I want to disengage or lightning him again. Oh, right, I need to roll for the thing.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, it's gonna be a hard
This is
DC.
not going to be easy.
No, it's not. Cause okay, so hang on. So it's before that roll stands. It's 10 or
10
half the
or
damage. 10
Yeah,
or
10 or
half the
half.
damage you got dealt, whichever's higher. So the DC is 20. You failed. Lightning Storm is gone.
Okay.
All right.
Wait. No, wait, no, that's death saves with advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
So disengaging might be advisable right about now.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
How fast are you, kitty cat? 40. Okay.
Disengage. More lightning.
Good time to check something.
Did you mean to move the tiefling?
Yeah, so I can see where I'm putting him.
Ah. That's a hill, remember?
Yeah, she's going all the way up here.
Difficult terrain
Oh.
starts here.
Okay.
That's a hill.
I know I have a thing for difficult terrain, but I think that's just for me. So
You or a group if you are leading it.
I think that's
If
if
you're
we're traveling though. So yeah, sorry, Connie.
I
Okay.
could get there, I believe.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
The end of your turn. He's gonna howl for wheel again.
Oh boy.
To
How
another.
for what now?
He's gonna temporary hit points. Legendary action.
Ah, lovely.
Yeah, legendary action. Howl wheel, and he gets some hit points. Temporary hit points. All right. Top of the round. Braden.
Yep. Oh, Carol's on the way now. That's.
Caro is on
Sorry,
the way
bud.
now.
We needed a tank.
I can move about there.
Yep.
You could get next to Caro and get sneak.
Derek and Carol are in close enough, so
So
stab.
here's the thing.
Oh,
You move through its threatened square. It's gonna get an attack of opportunity on you.
okay.
It has the 15
I
range.
wouldn't. Went to move through it.
This thing's threat. Okay. Would you like me to show you what its threat radius is?
It's like 15 meters.
Yeah. So like.
An aura might be helpful in that regard.
Yeah. Okay. I can do that. Boom. Boop. If you touch any of those squares, it's gonna swing at you.
I can't see it.
Can you not?
No.
Shit.
That's weird.
1 second. And you see it now.
No. Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Please do not touch
Good
it.
lord.
I just gave you access to it. Please do not touch it.
Some of this isn't. You said it was 15 feet. Some of this is 20.
Yeah.
That's because you're going from the center of the creature.
Oh. Okay.
It's huge, so
It's got some lanky arms.
yeah.
So I mean,
We do.
you're welcome to it. Just it's gonna swing at you.
Yeah.
So about those speedy boots.
The only reason it
yeah,
didn't
go.
swing at Derek is because I forgot to call it.
That's fair.
Fair. Disengage action,
You can do that.
and then let move to where I was gonna.
That is dumb. You can disengage into it.
Yeah.
That,
What about?
that's cool.
And I'll just let stab.
Oh yeah,
stab.
you're actively avoiding getting bapped.
Stab, stab. Okay.
Bop.
Remind me. You get. You don't get advantage for sneak attack. You get sneak attack if you have advantage.
Yeah.
You're flanking.
Oh yeah.
That's a natural 20.
Ho-ho!
Well done.
Also, guess who has savage attack, so I can double one of the damage die.
I recommend the Radiant.
Yes.
Nice.
So, well, it depends on what's higher.
Cool boy. Okay. I need to do some math here. 1 second.
Oh boy.
Can somebody help me out with some math, please?
I got
Sure,
you.
I'm pulling up a calculator.
I'm already set,
Ready.
Pierce.
17 plus 17 plus 16 plus 7 twice plus 6.
There you
70's
go.
even.
Thank you.
7-0.
Why do
Yeah,
three of us?
17.
Why do three of us race for it every single fucking time?
Okay.
It's kind of fun.
Four of us, I just didn't say
So,
anything.
did you have a second attack, Brayden?
I do.
You might want to use it.
Oh.
Step.
Cool.
That- So close.
You hit. Roll damage.
I know I hit, but I want just
So
one
you don't
singular.
get you don't get sneaked the second time.
No.
Wait, yes you do because it's a
I-
different action.
Oh, you're right.
Yes you do
It's
because
not
it's not multi attack. It's 2 attacks. So you do get it. So that's 40 points of damage. No,
10, 15, and 15. So 40.
it's vulnerable to radiant.
Oh,
55.
oh.
I suddenly wish I had radiant.
Okay.
I unintentionally set up for this fight. How about that?
At the end of your turn,
Oh boy.
some very, very, very bad things happen. All in very, very short order of each other.
Yep.
Okay.
First, it's going to use its legendary action to claw at you.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's going to use its legendary action to bite at you. Actually,
Oh,
Tasty.
19 to hit.
Hey, we get to test
Eh.
whether or not
it actually
it
misses.
spreads.
It misses.
Yes.
Okay. The other thing that happens is its aura changes.
Oh,
I'm
Oh.
sorry, what?
Elaborate?
It gains. Well, this does require a bit of explanation. Boom. Can you all see that second aura?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brayden, when you pull your dagger out, or your rapier out, rather,
yeah.
the beast falls to its knees and then falls to its side.
Oh no.
It
Okay.
looks like you got it.
Ready.
There's a beat. The red moonlight appears overhead. Dark energy comes out of the ground around this thing, and it bursts into flames.
Oh no.
Phase 2.
Oh,
I
goody.
fucking called it Lawrence, motherfucking.
So, because of Victoria Castellanter's bond with Asmodeus, the Avatar of Slaughter gains the Flames of Avernus ability.
Oh fuck.
Which does what?
A lot of bad things.
Does he have a fire aura now?
He does have a fire aura now.
Thanks.
So what happens is if you enter or exist at the beginning of your turn in the Flames of Avernus, you
Right.
must make a con save or take persistent fire damage.
Fair. Thankfully, it's not the start of my turn.
True. As Vile is going to shoot it with a heavy crossbow.
But like before that, like as it bursts into flames, it's like I think I realise why it doesn't care about fire now.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
everyone.
As Vile misses her shot,
Uh-oh.
and she's gonna make a will save. And
She
yeah,
gone?
the thing like bursts into flames, roars, gets to its feet, ready to fight. She shoots it, misses. Like we see her like her hands are shaking on the crossbow. I think she throws it down and just runs over the back of the hill.
Okay.
God
enough.
damn it.
Can't say I blame her, but still.
I
Disagree.
did tell her if things go south to run, so
She out. At the
If
end
we
of
live,
her
we'll handle that
at
later.
the end of her turn, the Avatar of Slaughter gonna make a claw attack at Brayden.
Bob and weave, Braden. Bob and weave. Or more like leap
19
and
to
roll.
hit, so still misses.
nope.
Remember you got your round shield, Brayden. Disadvantage.
No, don't.
You don't?
Wait, no.
Oh, you're dual wielding.
All right,
That's
No.
right.
rock.
Okay, so we're gonna try a lightning arrow. I think this time.
Okay.
If I hit, that is.
Does that do AoE?
It does not. That hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
So here's normal damage,
So that's the base damage. Okay.
and the lightning is. Pull it up.
Doop.
Hold on. I did a dumb and didn't have the list open. Here it is. Lightning arrow is. Come on, page. And it is magical, so there's that. These arrows. Let me check something before I use this. Okay, yeah, I can. If I do that, will it still hit?
What do you mean?
Like, it's a 5-foot line. I want to make sure I don't zap Braden.
Yeah, because you rolled a nat 20.
Okay. I'm trying to highlight the text so I can share it, but it's being difficult.
It's fine.
These arrows
I'm
cast
assuming it's a
restricted
dex.
lightning in the way.
It's a dex save.
Yeah, DC 15 dex save. Or take 1d8 lightning.
Got a 20.
Okay, so no lightning damage then.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yes.
I'm waiting till the end of Rock's turn.
Okay,
that's fine.
well, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
So when I attack, Kiro can use his reaction to attack. So
Yeah,
we're gonna do
Caro
that.
needs to make a con save.
Oh, the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it has advantage.
It does?
Yeah, it's
Because
a,
he can see Caro, and Caro
Alright.
can see him.
Half of this. So 6 points of fire damage to Caro.
okay, let me mark that. So down to that amount. Ooh, getting low. Alright, so Caro's gonna chomp chomp.
Okay, go ahead.
That's rockin' sheet, not Caro's. Where is the chomp? There it is.
That's not gonna hit.
Does pack tactics give attack advantage?
It does.
Does Brayden's
That-
right there?
That hits.
Okay. And then it needs to make a strength save.
Okay. No damage. Natural 20 on the strength save.
Okay. And then Kara's action is to take the dodge action.
Okay. At the end of
And-
your turn, you said you had something,
I'll back
Salk.
up 5.
Yeah. I was also gonna howl.
Alright, which howl are you using?
Whoa.
You're gonna howl whoa. I don't think you have line of sight on anybody currently.
It doesn't say I
Oh!
Oh, do you not?
have to. Doesn't say I have to have sight.
Who are you casting woe on?
Which one of them would be the better one to go after?
Can I suggest doing it on Lavina since it's right there?
Ah!
Oh. Who's
This
making
would be a charisma save, right?
It will be a charisma save.
I'm gonna say Pierce.
Alright, Pierce, make a charisma save.
You're charismatic, right? You've just been hiding it this whole time?
No. Dice be with me.
Also,
Okay,
who would be
Pierce,
the better to do it on?
you are terrified, Pierce.
Oh fuck.
Oh boy. Have fun, guys.
Whoa. A single hostile creature within 30 feet must make a... It's wisdom save. It's a wisdom save.
Oh,
Yeah.
So that'd be better.
I'm better at
How's your
wisdom.
wisdom?
My wisdom's a lot better than my charisma.
That's not gonna be
I'm
enough.
still glad. I'm so glad I didn't choose Lawrence for that.
Or be frightened until the end of your next turn. So, Pierce, you can only move away from Salcom this turn.
I can't. Okay. Can I do
Nope.
nothing?
You can do nothing except to move away from Salcom this turn. He got you with woe. You failed
You
to
are
save.
frightened.
Whoa.
Salk,
So
it is
you
now
did-
your turn. I'm assuming you want to break out.
Yeah.
Do so.
Wow.
Come on, Sock. I need you.
I have an inspiration.
You want to use it?
Sure.
Malar will totally take your inspiration. There you go.
Afford to be smart.
Break DC was 11, so plus 10, 21.
Ooh.
You shatter one of the locks.
Okay.
What's up, Pierce?
Nothing.
What?
Okay.
What?
Yeah, nothing.
You said,
Okay.
wait, what?
Did you
The
misread
DC
something,
to
or-
break those shackles was 1?
No, the DC
Okay.
to break those shackles was 11.
Before the arcane lock, it
After
was
the bonus from the who's what's it.
No,
It's also warded by arcane lock, and that increases the DC by 10.
I know.
And you all clearly weren't listening because you said 11 then increased by arcane lock.
Gotcha.
For 21.
Okay.
Which I,
So there we go.
But fall.
oh,
Is there a problem, Nightfall?
I did not hear that he rolled a 21.
You need to open
That's
your
why I
ears.
got.
He rolled a 21.
Get him strong.
So he shatters
Does that break?
one of the locks.
Okay.
Okay,
okay.
Salcom, you get your point back. It's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Lawrence, what are you doing? You just holding, waiting?
Gonna hold an action.
You see him scare the shit out of Piers. Like, you see him magically frighten Piers.
Just Lawrence gonna glance behind him like, Pierce, you're good, dude, but gotta have you here. And gonna hold action a. Pull my spell list.
Gotta make sure we say the right names.
Gonna hold action a guiding bolt to use when Salt comes through that last door.
Noted. He's probably not gonna make it through that last door before your next turn, but noted.
Yeah.
Pierce,
Just-
you back up to the corner of the room, magically unable to do anything. Derek has to make a con save.
Is there a save to stop being fear, or is it a countdown thing?
It ends after his turn. Like, it's just it's one turn.
Okay.
Derek fails. Derek takes 10
Whoa.
points of fire damage. Derek drops the Rite of Flame. He's going to attack. 3. Hits with all 3. Damn, Derek.
Nice.
So that's 35 plus 8, 43.
Huh.
3.
Why did...
What's up?
No, didn't realize I had scrolled up. I thought like Sneak had rolled for whatever reason.
No, you're good.
Alright.
And then he's good. Yeah, he's gonna try to get out of the fire. So he's gonna use his action to back up, which means he's gonna get swung at. Which is not gonna hit. And then at the end of his turn, Brayden is gonna get swung at.
Why me?
Because you're the only one within range that he gives a shit about.
Yeah, I was about to say Jess Carol.
Carol
Carol
can't
hasn't
hurt
done
him.
too much.
17
I
to
know.
hit.
Nope.
Alright. It is now the Avatar of Slaughter's turn. Let's,
God.
Let's see if its Pulverize regenerates.
Hey, Blade, let it rip.
It does not.
Thank
Okay.
fuck.
Thank goodness.
At least it's not Vom all over again.
It's going to call
I
for
don't
its
think that-
Baleful Light.
What?
What?
The Avatar of Slaughter can only use this action if it has not moved this turn. The Avatar of Slaughter gains an unholy boon as a follower of Asmodeus and is engulfed in Baleful Light. It regains HP.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck you. Why how much is the question.
Find out in a moment.
Gains that much HP. And that will be the end of its turn. Connie.
2 steps forward and 1 step back. I'm going to uncat.
Cato. Okay.
The Cato is back in the bagel.
Can I... Sorry, let me check the wording on something real quick. I want to cast a... Can I see Brayden, or is he behind the thing?
He's behind the boy.
Okay.
She can't
In
see
that
him.
case, I am going to bonus action
Break.
healing word for what?
To answer your question, Pierce, because Caro is jumping on the avatar, Brayden is perfectly behind that kerfuffle. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
So-
Good luck, Brayden.
Question, is it big enough that I can see through its legs?
Yes, but but because of where your position, Connie can't see you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, you can move a
So-
little bit closer.
I could.
Can I get that far? Let me check.
Yes, come towards the beast. That's a perfect idea.
Look, do you want me to heal you or not?
I mean, I'm doing fine on... I'm doing fine on health. I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought you just got bapped.
Aye, I'm only at half.
Oh,
Oh,
In
I
that case-
I need to have.
He's a dodgy boy.
in that case, I'm going to stay where I am, save my spell slot, and I am going to cast... Well, considering this guy is on fire, I'm going to cast... Where'd it go? Tidal Wave.
Okay.
And I'm hoping I can put out some of this fire all around him.
It might be magical fire. I don't know if that works.
One way to find out, because it's a magical spell.
Yeah,
Does
fair.
magical fire get put out by magical water? There's a question.
Under normal circumstances, probably.
We're about to
I
find
mean, that's
out.
a good point. This is Asmodeus fire, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck around and find out. Holy shit, that's big.
Sorry.
Conjure a wave of water that crashes down on an area within range. The area
don't
can
hit
be
me.
up to 30 feet long, up to 10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall. Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes some bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. On a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage and isn't knocked prone. The water then spreads out across the ground in all directions, extinguishing unprotected flames in the area and within 30 feet of it, and then it vanishes. Okay.
That's not the right size and shape of the thing, so...
It's fine. I'm assuming you're hitting him and nothing else.
I'm hitting him, and if hitting him with more squares of it becomes redundant, I'm gonna see if I can douse the ground around him.
Okay. Noted. The ground around him is not currently burning, but good to know.
Never mind.
He
I
failed-
misunderstood the
he failed to
before
save.
thing.
He is not immune. He is not immune to being knocked prone. So you knock his ass prone. Deal your damage.
He's prone. That's something.
He's prone, that means I get advantage again.
You think?
Yeah.
I
If he
think,
stays
yeah.
at that point, he might
I
not
have
stay
a hunch he has immunity to bludgeoning, but I'm wondering, but I don't know if this counts as magical or not.
You have that set to a strength save. It should be a dex save.
Whoops, my bad.
It is a strength save. No,
Oh,
it's a
is
strength
it?
save.
The description says dex save.
Wait a minute, what?
Did you guys customize it or something?
Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw.
Huh.
Is it
Oh,
right
there
there
you
in the
go.
text?
Bless you.
Wait,
I'm gonna sneeze again.
does it?
Let me check the spell thingy.
Got blue balled.
And by spell thingy, I mean the website.
Wait.
Because if
Fuck it.
it's a strength save, that's a much better save for him.
It is dexterity.
Yeah.
Official text says dex. Okay, yeah. So you have it set as a strength save, Connie, but yeah, it's dex.
Whoops.
Okay.
Sorry.
So that's that much damage. By doom. He's not prone. Is that the end of your turn?
I believe it is. Actually, I'm gonna. Yeah, it is.
Okay. At the end of your
Quick
turn,
question.
he's going to use a legendary action to shift his position.
Uh-oh.
How far away from me are they, relatively speaking?
What do you mean?
Oh,
well,
boy.
40 foot from
Oh,
the end
boy.
of the cavern. So,
Yeah, 40 foot from the entrance, so yeah, quite a ways. So he's gonna shift there.
Uh-oh.
Does Caro get an opportunity attack?
Caro can't damage it.
And
Do I
does
get an
Brayden get an
opportunity
opportunity attack?
Yeah, Brayden
Brayden?
does.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Caro doesn't have magical damage with their attack, so.
Wait. Even if Caro
Caro
doesn't,
is prone.
I was gonna say that even if Caro doesn't have the ability to deal damage, can't she knock him prone?
That doesn't hit.
Let me check.
Yes, technically that is true, but it's a strength save, so go ahead
I
and
mean,
make the
we'll
attack.
try it, I guess.
Yeah.
There's always a
And
chance.
that one could happen, so.
It hits.
Okay.
Got a 16 on the strength save.
Yeah, well.
Alright, yeah, the legendary
shot.
action shifts over there. Okay, top of the round. Brayden Coy, the sneaky boy.
Disengage and I'm running up.
You gonna run at him?
I'm running at him and running up to him and
Make a con save.
Yeah. I fully expect to fail this. Yeah.
Alright,
Worth a shot.
How much fire damage that did?
that's what I'm getting. Hang on.
That's a
Is
lot
it-
of clicks. Oh
Is
no.
it that much? Yeah, it's just that much. Okay, I thought it was more than that. Badum. You take 11 points of fire damage.
Right.
You
I'm
run.
running up and stab.
Stab. Do it. You're flanking. Roll damage.
Oof. Okay.
And also double one of the damage dice.
Nope.
Wow.
Okay. I'm assuming you're doubling the radiant.
Yeah.
Okay. I need some help with math.
Uh-huh.
I got
10 plus
10,
13 plus 18.
10 plus 13.
10 plus 13 plus 18 plus 14 plus 10.
65.
65, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna need.
Dude.
Wow, Connie, you're safe from this. I'm gonna need Rock, Derek, and Brayton to make dexterity saving throws, please. Your uncanny dodge will come into play here, Brayton.
Got it.
Oh boy.
So I'm either taking half or none.
Come on, dice.
Oh no.
Bye.
Yeah,
What
that
happened?
it is entirely possible that it is by. A
Oh,
fireball
no.
is 6d8, right? 8d6.
Oh, no.
Let me pull it up real quick. Is that a double shot?
I'm pretty sure fireball is 8d6.
Do I have anything that can help me out of this?
No, because you failed the save.
I'm just checking my shit just to be sure. I don't think I have any reaction stuff, so fuck. Okay.
8d6 says chat. Thank you.
Alright.
So 25 points of fire damage to Rockham, and half that to Derek, and no damage to Brayton.
I am still up.
So
Nice.
Barely.
that much. So
For
yeah,
the
so
record-
Brayton, you stab him, you get your nat 20. The thing howls as you pull the rapier out. It falls to its knees. The flames rise higher, and then with a final bugle, it just explodes in fire in every direction, setting fire to the forest. And it appears to be dead.
Appears.
So, for
Why
the
am I
record-
so suspicious?
However,
Pure.
we are still in initiative.
Alright, so, since I've still got an action while it's laying on the ground, I'm going to stab it again just to make sure.
All right, make your attack.
Bah.
No such thing as overkill.
You hit. Roll damage.
Open fire.
No kill like overkill.
You wanna spear it through the head. I'm assuming.
Yes, I'm making sure this thing does not get back up again. If need be, I'm taking the head off.
So, well, it's a rapier. You can't take its head off. So,
I'd be done with that, actually.
so Brayden, I think from
Could
your
skewer it in the eye.
from your perspective, when you stab it, you see like a woman's hand with like a beaded like bracelet, like grab your wrist and jam the sword in harder. You're standing in like a marble. Just for a second, you're standing in like a marble hallway, and behind you, like guiding your strike, I think hallway, throne room, is a woman with black hair and black angel wings coming off of her back.
Oh, shit.
And then you're back in the forest.
Well, that was a thing.
That was a thing.
I think he takes the sword, they let rapier out and stands back a bit and okay, that was different. Anybody else see that?
We'll speak soon.
See what?
Meanwhile, as Vile is running, Rock, what are you doing?
Is the fire still here, or can I move out of
The
it?
fire is still here. It is spreading along the forest. You're also on fire.
Oh wait, I've still got
There.
some of my movement, so can I run after this wheel?
Yes, you can run out again. Make a con save, Rock.
Okay.
Pew.
Con save is the thing.
That's a fail.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you're down, homie.
I'm unconscious. Yeah. So I just fall over.
The rock drops because of the flames. Sokum, it is your turn.
Okay.
And we'll back up out of the fire.
We try to break out.
Do it.
What do I do exactly?
Athletics. You got to get rid of that other shackle.
Ah, okay. Huaba.
You shatter it.
I believe it's pronounced Frabaz.
So,
Shatter that shit.
meanwhile, over here, anybody who doesn't have a token can bring their tokens over here to see.
Oh yeah.
Big wolfy boy shatters the thing, pierces back here because he was still frightened. All right,
This is
you
posted-
shattered your shackles, Salcom. What do you want to do?
Shatter the shackle. Try to bust the door down.
All right, you run up to the door. Make a wisdom save. This is the one that I sincerely hope that you fail. Perfect.
Come on, dice.
So, we need to change the music up.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Wow.
We get the boss fight music, don't we?
Salcom,
Oh,
Yeah.
initiative is paused. Time
Okay.
freezes. You
Hmm.
are fascinated by the charm on the door, the body frozen in place. Your consciousness pulls upwards. You're hanging from a cliff in the snow, in the frozen north. Black rock under a brilliant green and blue aurora. There's a river below you, and up on the cliff in front of you, you hear a fight going on, but you've slipped down too far to be able to see what's happening. What do you want to do?
He's trying to climb.
Make an athletics check as Salcom with your whatever your normal strength bonus is.
Oh god, this is gonna get confusing.
A little bit. Okay. You one hand, two hand claw up this cliff. The rocks are sharp and slick with moisture. You pull your head up and you see the beast. You see the green, like gray-green, putrescent, lupine wolf. You're standing on one of the cliffs overlooking Valorholm. You can see the aurora in the distance. You can see the Great Hall, the various temples, the statues, the great like Mount Rushmore style statues of the spirits are like off to your left. You're on top of that waterfall that was above the statues, and Snorri is on his back. Snorri Thunderbelly is on his back. He's got his hands crossed above his head, and the werewolf is just mauling the shit out of him. What do you do?
Run over, try to pull it
You're
off
not
from
you're
the
not
mid.
off the cliff yet. You just got your head
Oh,
up.
I'm not? Okay. Keep trying to get up.
Make another athletic check. There you go. You pull yourself up. You're tired, and you're not really sure why you're tired. Pull yourself up, like face down on the snow for a second. Haul yourself up to your feet. When you get up to your feet, the thing looks over. Snorri just slugs him in the face, but nothing happened. Like, you see the impact. The shockwave comes out from the punch that Snorri delivers. Nothing happens. And Malar is back on, just, yeah, like, Snorri's, like, bleeding out on the snow. What do you do?
Bear be with me. He's gonna get up and try to get over there quick as he can and pull it off him.
Okay, so you run over, you grab the thing, pull him off Snorri, he's snarling, clawing at you, turns around, and just, like, grabs you around the head, like, grabs you around the face with its hand, and it's like somebody injected ice directly into your bloodstream. Your vision, like, flickers. We get the horror movie, like, static flicker shot, as this thing, like, forces you to your knees with its paw on your head. Snorri, like, runs up, grabs it, like, throws it off, pulls the grip off of you, throws it down, and when he throws it down, he falls, and he, like, falls to his knees, like, exhausted, and he says, "This isn't for you! Go back to your home!"
This is all for me.
It'll kill you!
And I'll bring it with me.
The thing is scurrying to its feet. Snorri is a lot slower. What are you doing?
Now, I don't know what's gonna work here.
Okay.
I like the thought. Sockham gets up. You like it cold? I like it a little warmer. Runs at it and, like, shouts, "Trin, give me a hand, would ya?"
Nothing happens.
Either way, he's gonna throw a fist at it.
Okay. You punch this beast in the face, and, like, your fist connects, same as Snorri's did. Can you make a charisma saving throw, please? Okay.
I punch right in the snow. That's not hurt.
You punch it, like, another shockwave comes out, it staggers, it looks at you like, holy shit, that hurt. And it lunges at you. You're vaguely aware that Snorri is, like, on his feet. He's got, like, one hand around his like, midriff. Trin! Right, and he turns and he, like, limps away. This thing grabs you. We get the horror movie, like, static, like, shot again. Like flicker shot again. Throws you to the ground. It's on top of you, like, clawing at you. Make another charisma save. What are you doing?
He's probably doing that thing where you, like, keep one hand across your head, just throwing haymakers right back at it.
Okay. So you feel this thing beating you. Like, you feel like you're like the cold seeping into your bones, which you never felt before because you're a fucking Goliath. Like,
Right.
You feel your hot blood falling out onto the snow around you. It hisses. The haymakers are not gonna do it. You're not gonna last until Snorri gets back with Trin. What's Sockham like? What's Sockham like? Desperation.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, no, take your time. Like talk through it, but take your time.
So Sockham doesn't know what's gonna work.
Right.
He has his whole list of abilities, but he doesn't know what's gonna work because, as far as he's aware, he's having this fight in Valorhome.
Right.
thought that comes to mind.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask about this while also like talking through it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times when an object is meant to be hold historical and spiritual connection, like significance to a large group, it's often represented in like both places in two different forms.
Okay, I'm with you so far.
The form it exists on the physical, and the form it exists to the spiritual.
You have seen objects in Valorholm. There's a market.
Right. My thought is, if Galestorm is the antique of the Zumar family, it might follow those same rules.
Okay.
And so I think, like, while he's throwing these punches back, trying to do what he can to get it off him, he's gonna try to call to Galestorm.
Okay. You call to Galestorm. That's a good plan. So you're like throwing these punches. You throw your hand out. We see like your hands, your hand outstretched. Your eyes close briefly. We hear like the sound of a lightning bolt striking the earth. And then, yeah, you're holding Galestorm in your outstretched hand.
I'm still worthy.gif.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually like the thought that it's like, in that movie, like Endgame, when Thor arrives, the thing he has going on with his eyes.
Yeah, totally.
Galestorm hits his hand. I ain't no monster, motherfucker. I'm a hero. Just smacks him with it.
Smacks him with it. Okay, make a charisma save with advantage.
Gotta be real, I'm trying not to squeak this.
Yeah, right.
You got this, Sock.
So you throw him off. Every swing of Galestorm is another bolt of lightning down from the sky. You throw him off, get to your feet, you know, charge with lightning. What does Sockham look like in this form? What is Sockham's Valorholm form?
I like to think... Oh, sorry. I like to think whatever that may end up taking the shape of in his life, he has, like, his completed tattoos.
Nice, okay.
Like, lightning running. My voice is not...
You're glowing like fucking, what's his name? His name's not Baldur. What's his name in God of War? Freya's son. What's his name?
Baldur.
No,
Is it Baldur?
That is Baldur.
Okay, yeah,
Baldur.
like when Baldur gets pissed and his tattoos start glowing, that's what I'm imagining.
He's got the lightning running every track on his body.
Yes.
And I think he's using the other KnightLites names as, like, cusses against this thing.
Okay. Can you elaborate on that for a second?
It's like... Pierce hits harder, Connie's more threatening,
I got
Braden
you.
looks better in green.
I got you.
Trying to layer on mockery with every hit.
Yeah, lightning bolts coming down in every direction. So I have a question. Do you rage?
Oh, fuck yeah.
You rage, and the lightning strikes you. This huge bolt of lightning hits Sockham, and in it, this, like, astral, like, bipedal bear is overlaid over your form. Like, you have a bear helm, but you're also, like, have a bear face. The bear claws as well as your hands. This huge, like, yeah, totem bear, basically, like, comes down around you. You hit this thing with the axe, and you realize it's on the edge of the cliff.
I think the only appropriate thought that comes to Sockham's mind is, sink or swim, bitch, you're gonna drown. Full, like, body shove.
Charisma saving throw with advantage.
Sockham learned vicious mockery. He's gonna do whatever he can
Okay.
to get in here.
You shove it back. You see it start to tumble into the abyss, and it like grabs you by the chest, like sinks both sets of claws into your chest, and, like pulls you so that your balance is holding it up, but you're leaning over the precipice. And it like roars at you. It goes to like bite your throat and pull you over the edge with it. What do you do? It's lunging to do that. It hasn't done it yet.
Okay.
It's grabbed you. It hasn't torn your throat out yet.
If it has its mouth open,
Yep.
I'm just gonna shove Galestorm straight down.
Yes, man of my own heart.
So Galestorm literally will not fit in his mouth. I guess that's the point.
No. Like the sideways head. Know what I'm saying?
Oh, like the haft, like stick the haft in his mouth.
Blade to the cheeks to maneuver.
Oh.
Oh, you're giving him a clash.
Okay.
Put him open.
Cleave as you shove.
Make an attack roll. You have inspiration, by the way. So you drive your axe into this thing. You see its top jaw like fall back as its claws come out of your chest, and it tumbles into the dark ravine. I think we see Sockham like hold Galestorm, like throw it above his head like Thor. Lightning crashes again. You're standing in your bear form. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. In the cell.
Fuck yeah.
There's probably that like that mental shock of like I'm still fucking exhausted.
Oh yeah.
And just like slams onto his ass.
So
Breathing.
So, one thing. Those of you outside, rock goes down. Thank you, chat. Rock goes down. Galestorm flies out of his hand and burrows into the hill.
What the fuck?
Burrow straight. Wow, okay.
So, what is everybody doing? Everybody, what are you guys doing?
Brain's trying to catch up to Israeli to let her know we're good.
Alright.
We want
Cool.
Beat the fear wears
Do
off.
I
We'll,
make
we'll
this?
catch up with that.
Or-
The fear is worn off, yes. Connie, are you getting rock out of the fire?
Yeah.
Are you putting the fire out?
Step 1, get rock out of there. Step 2, start putting it out.
Okay. So you're gonna heal him?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about now. Like Lawrence appears.
Yeah. So we'll worry about what's happening outside. If you've got him healed and sorted, that's fine. Brayden will catch up with you in a minute. So yeah. So Pierce and Lawrence, the noise, like you heard this like rock shattering crash and then silence.
I mean, Lawrence would be holding his hammer up. Like
I think Pierce like holds his hand out to like something isn't right.
Feel it too.
Yeah.
Don't
Lavina's still there. Lavina's still there.
Okay.
I think Pierce like goes to put his hands on the door and then realizes Lavina's still in there.
Mm-hmm.
He was frightened, so he cut the vision.
Right.
And I'm gonna like blink my eyes a few times and then look through her eyes.
You look through Lavina's eyes, and standing in an axe wound in the side of the building, and the side of the tunnel, I guess, bathed in moonlight, you see bare-form Sockham holding a lightning-charged Galestorm.
Bear form probably slowly dropping.
He's not the green wolf.
Pierce, do we want to play this safe or?
I don't even think Pierce. I don't think Pierce knows what to do. I think.
if you like, if you will, if you like, I got a good signal for you guys.
I think Pierce is gonna cast mirror image and then let down the first ward.
You drop in your rage, Salk? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Pierce dropped the first ward by speaking the word and cast mirror image.
Okay.
Lawrence is right on his heels. Like if shit goes sideways.
You got mirror image, Pierce.
Drop the second one.
Okay.
God, it's awfully tight over here.
Yeah, it is.
You're welcome.
Oh fuck the trap.
Yep.
Is there a way to disengage this thing without, like, quote unquote, setting it off?
Yes, but it requires somebody with at least 18 strength.
Right here.
Lawrence, can you get it? Like, slip this way.
Yeah.
And speak the word. Careful.
Yep. I don't feel like getting hit with this thing either.
That's not what I mean.
You know what I mean. Right. So it'd be a
Athletics. Mm-hmm. Got to budget without dropping it. If you drop it, it's gonna take Salk's head off. Okay. Belt of stone giant strength. Pull the log trap down from its rest, I guess. It's heavy, but you got it. Step in. Pierce, you can step in. There you go. Yeah, Salk's just like standing there, axe resting. I'm assuming resting at your side at this point.
He's probably still sat on the ground, but Dax is definitely at his side.
For the record, you're not poisoned.
It's really dark in here.
You're not
It's really
poisoned,
dark.
and the poison that you had is gone.
It's really dark in there, so we can't see Salk.
There's torches. Take a torch off the wall.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I take one?
Yeah, totally.
Hi.
I'm back.
Hi.
Salk?
Salk. Big brother.
Hi. I am the fucking poison.
Hey, Salk, are you with us? Like, snaps his fingers at the bars.
Yeah, he looks over. Second trip to Valorhome. Still a winner.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, Salk? All your stats are normal, by the way.
Oh,
Something,
okay,
something, do you know where you are? Something, something, what did you have for breakfast?
Let me drop my on back down.
Okay. So, you can choose. You succeeded. Failure means that you pass out. It's up to you.
I have a really hard time, like, avoiding the fact of how thematic that would be.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. I can't make you do it. I can't make you do it. That's why I'm saying it.
They see him. I am the fucking poison. Second trip to Valorhome, still a winner. And he just flops over.
Yeah, totally.
Just face plant.
Is it possible to squeeze past Lawrence here?
No.
No.
Give me the key.
Here. He passes him a conjured key.
Yeah. Lawrence would unlock the door.
Yeah. So you go to get him. Meanwhile, outside, Connie, you've dragged Rock out of the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You cast a heal on him.
Yeah, let me get that. Actually, I think I'm gonna get a healing spirit going in case anyone else wants to run through.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, Brayden's not here. You might want to hold off.
You got like a cure wounds or anything?
Yeah, I do. Hang on.
Another question, am I still on fire or am I fine at this point?
Connie can pat you out.
Cool. Just be like, oh hey guys, back to down.
I will upcast it, in fact.
Oh,
Okay.
I feel special.
As soon as it goes through.
What derp am I doing this? Hang on.
It's fine.
No worries.
I'm surprised the Avatar only got one heal off, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I
It
thought.
got two. It got
Knock
two.
on wood. I
Uh,
thought that was gonna be a lot worse.
I mean, I am more surprised than any of you the amount of shit I just pulled out of my ass.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
that-
have.
I don't think
You
that
guys-
did that right,
Wait,
Connie.
Braden is terrifying.
I'm upcasting this, so he also gets 2 more of those.
Okay.
Or 2 more dice, I mean.
What's the 3 on the side? Does that count?
That's from my sickle.
Oh, okay. So you're awake with 26 hit points. Rock.
Hell yeah.
That's a good heal.
And it just wakes up and is like, did we kill it? Sitting up and looking around.
I was half expecting you to go. Are we dead?
There's a
Are we
whole
dead
bunch
yet?
of
I mean, is it dead yet?
there's a whole bunch of fire over here still, Connie.
Is that
So yeah.
spreading?
Yes.
We should probably tidal wave that.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
Unless you can summon the rain or something.
You can call lightning, but not the rain.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, I'll use my last, No wait, I just used it for the cure wounds. So
Yep.
I would have to cast this one at 4th level.
Okay. I'm assuming you can tidal wave the whole thing. I'm sure that's fine.
Let me double check just to be on the safe side.
If not, you can cast it twice. No?
If anything, focus on the border of
Nope,
it.
because this would be my last spell slot for it.
Ah.
Spreads across the ground in all directions, extinguish any... Okay, within 30 feet of it, and then vanishes.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, cool.
You set it out. And when the water hits it, the body also like melts and dissolves.
Nice.
Yeah. Leaving
Someone should go check
no
inside.
trace.
Yeah. And it is... Anyone want to go first, or should I?
Go ahead. I'm gonna keep a lookout.
I'll say the pass phrase.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll catch up with you in a minute.
yeah.
They don't know that Pierce lowered it.
Yeah.
We'll catch
Head
up with you in a
count,
minute.
anyone dead?
So
Just looking around.
I'm alive at the minute. Boy ran off.
Probably went after his Vela.
Shrugs. Not the worst hunt I've done.
Well, if anyone needs healing, gather around.
I'd wait till they get back.
Fair point.
Your
Yeah, he'll just keep an eye out.
friend took a couple hits.
Yeah, we'll wait.
So, Braden, you're running through the woods. I don't think this
Hi.
really went very far. I think she just, like, got out of the immediate threat, and then she's, like pacing back and forth but by a tree, like...
Goes to shout on her, spots her, and just runs up, no words, and just hugs her.
Yeah, she hugs you back. And I think she just says, I couldn't.
I did say when things go south, fucking run. I wasn't expecting the fucking beast to burst into flames, that's for sure. It'll be pleased to know that it's dead and none of us are.
I was going to say, are we running or?
Now we can go back and hope to fuck Sock hasn't got out.
You're bleeding.
I'll live and let one of his legs give out and he just goes tiny.
Yeah, she, like puts one of your arms over her shoulders. He's like,
You're making a habit of this, Mr. Coy.
lugging you back over the hill.
I've went through worse.
So yeah, Connie, you duck inside while Rock sets up the healing spirit for the 4 of you.
Yeah, for the record, I went from 60 down to 19. I took a
Hello?
bit from that one.
Do we hear that as far back as we are?
No. Connie, you'd be over... Oh, yeah. You want to go all the way down before you shout, Connie?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see anybody in this area when you come down.
Hello?
The doors are open.
Oh.
Guys? Just gonna creep along.
It's weirdly
Guys?
quiet.
Hello?
Well, the
Probably,
closer she
probably
gets,
about here you can hear her.
Connie?
What's going on in here? The axe flew out of Rock's hand.
Salk. He's okay, I think. Just, he's kind of done for the day.
Pokes head around corner if she can.
So, hang on. Rock, Connie can teach you the thing to give max heal to everybody if they just, like, do the ritual.
Oh.
So it would be 10d6 to each of them.
Holy shit!
And okay, so ignore that roll then.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see Pierce, you're muted, by the way.
Oh, fuck. That's why. I
Yeah.
said I said that I had moved my familiar in here, and then it got ignored because I was muted.
Because you were muted.
Yeah. But when she came down, Pierce came down to about right here and said, like, Salk is... And then Lawrence said Salk. And then I said, yeah, Salk is Salk.
Thank the gods. Like, tries to get her way in there, check on him, see what's going on.
Pierce,
Lawrence is
take a
probably...
step back.
And Lawrence is
Lawrence,
probably...
you were like...
She's getting ready to dump water on him because poison.
He doesn't
Thank
have
God.
any blisters on him, Connie.
Yeah, that catches... Wait. Wait. Okay. And she's in doctor mode, like, he really did pass out. He's not bleeding out or anything.
You're, real quiet, Triska.
Lawrence is probably just holding Salk up.
Why? Why not just lay him down?
Well, good point.
I mean, if Connie's gonna look him over.
Because that was a hair-raising situation, and he wants to hug his buddy.
Fair.
Also true.
So Connie, you can get in
Buddy,
there.
enough, that's his brother.
And, yeah, he's in weirdly solid condition. But then again, you're a druid.
It looks like you didn't get past the door. You're,
Good. Good.
You notice his tattoos are different, Connie.
He said,
What happened?
he said he went to Valor Home again. That he won.
did
Blink,
Charm,
blink.
Did Charm Monster do that? No, there's no way.
No.
And Lawrence is looking from Connie to Pierce, like, that's not...
I don't think Charm Monster would have changed his tattoos.
No, absolutely not.
Now you're quiet, Pierce.
Help me get him
Yeah,
out of
we got
here. This is no place for him.
Yeah.
Definitely get, basically half dragon because it's got to be, more or less.
You can
single
bridle
file.
carry him. He's a medium
Oh,
creature. You have a belt of stone giant strength. You can bridle carry him.
Okay, in that case, I'll just haul him like that.
Where are you taking him?
There's a table here.
Yeah,
There is
I was gonna suggest in that little sitting room.
Table.
Yeah, that works. Just
If the
lay him
table
out.
can hold him.
Yeah,
It's
assuming.
close.
It's probably dangerously creaking.
Oh, yeah. Can't keep him there, but it's fine for the moment.
Just somewhere a little less cramped to check him over. Like, he is,
Make
in
a
fact,
medicine
a
check.
Thok and not...
Make a medicine check.
And also doing what she can to make sure if he wakes up, he doesn't turn into it again.
Which is what exactly?
Pierce is...
That was a misclick on the cure wounds.
Yeah, so
How do his wrists look?
make sure he doesn't. Thing is, I heard you, Pierce. I'll get to that. What exactly can Connie do to prevent that?
No, I wasn't trying to prevent it. I was trying to suss out whether that would happen.
That would not be a medicine check. That would be a religion check.
Let me do that.
Medically, he seems fine.
Quick, hit him with a moonbeam.
Oh, well, there we go.
That'd do it.
Unfortunately,
My moonbeam would do it.
it is impossible to tell what's going to happen when he wakes up. He seems right now to be Salk. If you open his closed eyes, he has Salk eyes. If you open his mouth, he doesn't have fangs. If if you look at the ends of his fingers, he doesn't have claws. He doesn't appear to be poisoned. He seems to be Salk. The nature of curses, and yes, I'm aware of what you rolled, Connie, but the nature of curses is somewhat difficult to tell. Something is different, because he should be a wolf right now, and killing you, and he's not. He seems to be sleeping, just normally, he's asleep. That's a positive, but without having a first-hand account, it's a bit more difficult to know what will happen in the future. You can say definitively with that roll, in this moment, he is not a danger.
The good news is, he seems to be Salk. He is the Scald we know and love. I don't know if he's still going to be when he wakes up. I could test that if you want me to moonbeam him, but
I think Pierce shakes his head. Not right now.
Right.
Let him sleep.
Yeah. Let's. I don't think the table will hold him for very long. Let's get him set up somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, this place is kind of shitty. The whole place is kind of shitty.
The entire place.
Yeah.
You might want to consider taking him outside.
Yeah. Let's get him outside.
Okay.
Pick him up.
Evo.
So yeah,
Lawrence
yeah,
pick him up again and carry him out.
Pick him up, bring him out, and yeah. So, Rock, as you're finishing up the healing spirit, Lawrence comes out carrying your brother, unconscious.
Yeah, I think as the spell ends, he looks over and just runs over, somewhat fearing the worst.
Behind you.
Sorry?
Is he all right? What happened?
Oh, if no one did, Connie's gonna try and pick up Galestorm.
Salk has it. Salk is holding it.
I thought you said it.
Oh, he's not like.
It is in
Got
a
it.
death grip, even if
Yeah.
he's unconscious.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
he's.
I had assumed he dropped it.
Nope.
Yeah, I thought you said it buried itself in the hill.
No, I said he was holding it at his side, and then he passed out.
Oh, okay.
No, Trace, it went into the hill and then right through into his hand.
Oh, okay. I misheard that.
No. It went through the hill, not the hilt.
Oh, okay. I did mishear. My apologies.
Diggy hole.
Yeah.
Though if you stuck a sword in there, it would go to the hilt.
Yeah, I'm just looking him over. Does he seem dead, alive, unconscious?
He's alive. He seems to be asleep.
Yeah. I think he's just exhausted from whatever happened to him in there.
I think Braden looks between Lawrence and Pierce, just like, what the fuck happened in there? Looks up at the moon.
I've got no idea. He
Lawrence.
howled.
Lawrence.
I think I
You
know what
feel
happened.
Osvile brush your shoulder.
Huh?
While Pierce is talking, you feel Osvile run a hand over the line of your cloak. She pulls out a prismatic black feather and squints at it.
Oh,
It
That looks familiar.
Does
the
it?
ghastly howl. I don't.
Yeah, he'll take it from her and just
can
like
hear you,
stare
Pierce,
at it.
Huh?
We can hear you. Keep going.
Aye.
And then it stopped. It was
Maybe he went to Valorhome.
funny thing about that, that's what he said. Said he went to Valorholm for a second time. He won. And
Now he's.
then he
Help.
came back, apparently, and passed out.
I wasn't looking through Lavina when it happened. I was.
And I think if Lawrence lets him, he's gonna like pick up Sock from his arms.
Oh, absolutely.
We should find somewhere to camp. We could camp
Yeah.
here, but it's a bit of a mess.
It's a mess, and stuff was on
I think-
fire, and the ground is kind of
Straps are
soaked.
still out there.
What the hell did you guys fight?
Lawrence look around like, I'm not sure
Where
whether
did
to be
we get?
horrified or impressed.
It was this
Where is
huge
it? Did it
monstrosity.
run off?
Oh no, the big motherfucker.
Yeah, it dissolved. It was a giant monstrosity, and then it caught fire, and then we kicked its butt, and then we tidal waved the ground to put the fire out, and it just kind of like dissolved in the puddle.
And I definitely didn't pass out.
You killed it?
It's
think
dead.
so?
I think so.
It's dead.
Kara's been keeping an eye out, so we'll see. Kara's
I'd be very surprised if we didn't.
I stuck my rapier through its head just to make sure.
Well, we're not safe, I don't think, but we're alive.
I think I looked to Brayden and say, like, do I see the feather?
He's holding it in his hand.
Yeah, so he's holding it, so yeah.
And he's just like looking it over, like,
Looks like a feather from my mom's familiar.
No, it
raven?
doesn't. It's much too big. The feather is the size of your mom's familiar.
Oh,
Oof.
Jesus.
Big feather.
It's got, like, the markings of a raven, though. Well, not markings, it's, like, solid black.
Well, it's Prisma black, so it's black, but it's got the like shimmery, like
Yeah,
but
good.
the
Highlight.
Oh,
shimmer
yeah.
through it.
Iridescent.
yeah, iridescent. Thank you.
What do you suppose could have dropped that?
This
Where'd
is
you
gonna
get it?
sound. This is gonna sound a bit crazy, but they have gotten a vision of one of the higher powers.
Not the first time.
What?
Could I...
Lawrence,
Some kind of
looks
religion?
over like, pardon?
What?
Yeah, after I made sure the thing was fucking dead, like, I got. The best I can describe it as a vision.
I made a roll for Asvile, and the best way I can describe the result of that roll is incredulous.
Fair.
Okay,
Fucking pardon?
You don't have to lie to me, Brayden.
And like
Is
describe
this
the
another
marble
Spider
room.
Queen situation?
I fucking hope not, because if not, I'm burning this.
Lawrence's hand tightens on his hammer, like, uh-oh.
Let's not do that.
I don't know if.
Is that an
women-
inside joke, or do you have dealings with Lolth?
It's literal.
Never again. It's the answer to that one.
Yeah, that whole incident is a. Let's never do that.
Which one of you?
Points at the unconscious
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah, Lawrence points to, like, this dumbass.
It was a one-time thing.
It's never a
To be fair, I
one-time
don't
thing
think
with
he.
Lolth.
To be fair, I don't think he knew what he was doing.
Okay, Discord
I'm
is
gonna need the
picking up.
full
I don't know
story
what
of
was
that
doing.
when things are a bit quieter.
I mean, let's find somewhere to camp and like drugs. Why not? Some stories to tell around the fire.
Before that, are you in danger?
Looks around. See anything?
I doubt it.
You can understand why that doesn't fill me with belief.
I looks suck him.
Well, if
Yeah,
he
no,
does,
it's-
he's got us to. Well, if he is, he's got us to back him up.
Yeah, one of us won't bite out for once.
I suppose this is the part where I owe all of you an apology.
Mm-hmm.
Lawrence does a confused head tilt, like, what?
Like Brent just like puts up a hand and it's like. none
Yeah,
of
I
us
didn't.
were
I didn't
ready
hear
to
that at
do
all,
it.
Pierce. My bad.
May I?
I mean, I'm not gonna stop
it-
you.
Okay.
Brayden is currently holding it.
Yeah. But if Zvili goes to apologise, I think let Braden would just hold up his hand. It's like, none of us were ready to fight that thing.
Apologize for what? And she just taps her nose.
Rockham kind of just, his eyes linger for a moment before looking around again.
I
Just
wasn't
keeping an eye out.
expecting That.
What'd you say?
I missed what you said, Kit.
She said, I wasn't expecting that.
None of
None
us
of us
were.
were.
Percival,
Yes.
it's a feather. It's a big black feather. A religion check's not going to tell you anything else about it. Feathers are often
Oh.
used in occult rituals.
Okay, he was mentioning like visions and stuff, so I was.
Aye, but you didn't tell me what you were looking for. You just asked if you could make a roll.
I was trying. Apparently, my mic it wasn't coming across,
No,
but
it
I was
wasn't.
trying to ask it who it would be related to.
Black feathers. I mean, like the Raven Queen, duh, obviously. But like, black
Not like
feathers
duh.
could be like several occult symbols. Either from like a calling card of a cult, or like an entity. There are several black feathered entities, not the least of which harpies. Fallen Deva, even Asimar can have black feathers this size, as well as various beasts, but that's a religion check. I can't tell you about that.
Okay. I wanted to know what conclusions Pierce would come to, because what I would come to and what Pierce would come to are two different things.
Valid, but what you do is you tell me what you want to do, and then I tell you what roll to make. You don't have to make a roll.
Fair enough.
Meanwhile, Connie's trying to figure out what kind of critter would have dropped it beyond bird.
Nature check.
Meanwhile, Braden's just confused. It's like there's nothing else out here, and that thing didn't have feathers.
So first of all, make sure you're rolling as Connie.
Sorry.
Second of all, that there is it could be so critters. Rocks can have feathers that big. They're usually bigger.
No, I thought Rock usually wears fur.
ROC.
Yeah, I know.
It was a joke.
Griffins, manticores can have like downy feathers that are usually darker in color. I'm trying to think. There are some like feathered dinosaurs that could have feathers that size. Feathered drakes, likewise. Feathered drakes looks like something out of Monster Hunter, by the way. All of these things you wouldn't miss, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
something drops like a 15-inch feather. It's big.
And it sure as shit wouldn't be stuck underneath my cloak.
Right.
Would probably make one heck of a riding quill, though.
For it to get tucked under Brayden's cloak, it would have to be like he'd have to be on it, or it would have to be on him. And you would have seen something like that, Connie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Connie seems just as stumped as everyone else.
I think for now, let's find a place to camp out.
Something wrong with this?
Yeah. Let's pitch camp somewhere.
Got a
I mean, it's
clearing
wet,
right
but we
here.
can-
Beast helped us out.
I mean, how wet is the ground? Does it like put
It's
out the
not.
fire and then go away?
Yeah.
Or-
It goes away.
Disappears.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Then yeah, let's just use this then.
All I know is I'm not sleeping inside of there.
Oh,
Just
Yeah, no.
So you guys spend some time setting up camp.
Is there any food left?
Yeah. There's a little bit.
Yeah, Braden would go back in and like
Yeah, Lawrence,
bring out some
Lawrence to get
food
the fire
first.
started and get everything warmed up.
there's, despite you guys having made all those traps and stuff, there's plenty of sticks just lying around. That's
Yeah,
weird.
there's also several fallen trees.
yeah.
There's plenty of
And
kindling.
plenty of firewood. And I'll wait until morning to do the trap, to disable the traps.
Okay.
May as well keep them up for now.
Are you guys gonna set a watch? And is there any scenes you want to do at camp?
Pretty much like with the vision Brain just had when like he's on watch, he's going to be like flicking through the what's the name of it? The treatise on pact magic to like just in case kind of thing.
Totally.
Lawrence is still probably tense and running out of adrenaline, so he'd probably take first watch.
Okay.
Connie's specifically watching Sock, just in case something happens.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't take a watch. I'm at 2 levels of exhaustion, so
Take it.
I'm gonna just
take a sleep.
yeah. Get up next to Sog, throw the blanket over, or sleep roll or
Pierce-
whatever.
Pierce will take a watch.
So, Saw.
Mm-hmm.
We need to do something while everybody is taking a watch and taking it easy.
Okay.
You find yourself in front of a big, like a huge, like multi-story tall fire. It's fenced in with treated wood. It's in the middle of a grand feast hall. You've been here before. You are standing in Bear's Heart once more, the big feast hall bear temple. And yeah, you're in Valorholm. You have been since you passed out. You find yourself among like everybody that you met before. Balin is there, Trin is there, Snorri is there, looking much better, being tended by some of the others. Notably, Torvald is not there. And neither is Jara. But I think we see a Goliath that we haven't seen before. Imagine, if you will, have you ever seen The Prince of Egypt?
Only the live action one.
Okay. Have you ever seen Treasure Planet?
Yes.
Okay. You know the dude who played Jim in Treasure Planet?
Jim.
The main character.
Yeah.
Imagine if that was a young Goliath.
Oh wow.
And then age him to be mid-30s.
Okay.
A dude like that, walks up to you. He's got a horn on his belt. He's got a harp under his arm. And he smiles at you. He claps you on the back. And he says, "Heard you were looking for me."
Who are you? I'm sorry. I don't believe we've met.
Squints at you. Seriously?
Ugh.
I think he steps back, and there's like a cry of an eagle, and this like rainbow starburst appears behind him.
Nice.
I don't know if Sokka would. Sokka's still probably tired, even though he's here, isn't he?
No, not here.
Oh, okay. I think it's still just a solid couple of seconds, and it's just. I'll guess you're someone under Eagle's banner?
Heavy sigh.
It's been a
Thunderbelly
day.
told me you were an idiot.
It's been a day, I'm sorry.
Eric the Proud?
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Awkward!
Like, claps you on the arm.
Sorry, I'm working on that.
Born into my clan, doesn't even know my name.
Yeah, sorry. Paul kind of took us away before we could learn anything.
Yeah, I wanted
we
to talk to you about that.
Didn't even really grow up there.
You want to know?
About you?
Yeah. And everything else.
Obviously. I'm a skald. I want to know everything I can get.
You're not a skald yet, boy. But with time. And time is something we have a lot of. So, I'll make you a deal. I will open every hall in Valorholm to you. You come back, learn as much as you can, and make sure the people wasting away here in Bear's Heart get a little vigor back.
I can do that.
And don't die before they do. You show up here for real, I'm gonna throw you off that cliff. Are we clear?
After just seeing how high that cliff is not too long ago, yes, I understood.
For now, did good. For now, let's sing your song. Pulls out the harp. You lead. I could take stage direction.
Please tell me you have something actually prepared for this.
Me? No.
Aw.
I honestly, in my mind, if it's Sokkum being told to sing his story, probably starts with the venture to the city, making the abridged version of like going to the city, then going to Waterdeep and finding the vault.
You sure it doesn't start when you nearly drop that tree on your friends?
So I think Eric, make a performance check with advantage. Of
Because
course.
I needed it.
Of
Because
fucking course.
Hey,
Critical.
Braden, remember those statistics we were talking about? Yeah, let's make that 3.
So I think, yeah, Eric starts plucking at the harp, and like a crowd of like Goliaths get like form in, and Sokkum goes, "In Mountain Town our tale begins," and clouds seep over. We come back to the campsite. Everything is quiet. Sokkum.
Hmm?
Would you like to change your name?
What?
Would you like a proper surname?
Sure.
Oh, shit.
Okay. I have 3 to offer you. Sokkum Wolvesbane. Sokkum Bearkin. Or Sokkum. I'm thinking about how I want to say it.
The obvious answer is Sokkum the dumbass.
No. Sokkum Soul Forger.
That one's really hard to pass because that's very. That carries scary weight.
Yeah, it does. But I
Like,
mean,
if you
Eric is tasking you to like make sure that the people who are at risk of being forgotten don't get forgotten.
Right.
You don't have to
you
take any
definitely
of
bring
them,
our spirits through the furnace.
but you can if you want to.
Yeah, no, I can't get over it. I like the last one, Soul Forger.
Soul Forger? Okay. Feel free to update your character sheet. Your name is now Salcom Soul Forger, comma, Andre's son, comma, of Scald of Clan Grawl.
Nice.
Andre's son has 2 S's in it, by the way. Andre's son is 1 word, Brightwind, but thank you.
I fixed it.
Is that the right spelling of Grawl, by the way?
Grahl.
Grrahl?
No, Grahl.
HL. There we go.
So I think, yeah, whoever is on watch in the later hours of the night, probably Connie, because Connie's gonna have trouble sleeping, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
You notice that Derek is not asleep, when basically everybody else is. He sits up. He looks at Salcom. He looks over at Rockham. He looks at you.
Something on your mind?
Nah. Normally it would be, but makes too much sense.
What does?
It takes certain kind to live this life. You being Tristan's kid, that's obvious. Got Tula, gestures at Pierce. Me, gestures at Rock and Braden. Tankin and those two. And yet, not. Makes a lot of sense. But I don't miss it. I'm done killing dragons.
Should I take that as a retirement then?
Nah. Man's gotta eat. He gestures at his hook swords. Still got this, still got a path to carve, but this? He gestures at the burn mark on the ground. I don't miss it.
I don't miss it either, and I'm still in it, but...
So tell me about this vault.
So, you know the whole thing about Daggle, Neverember, and the embezzlement and all that?
Yeah, secondhand. Tristan and Tula are the ones who got rid of him.
Well, his amassed fortune had allegedly been hidden in a vault somewhere in Waterdeep. And thanks to a combination of wits, friends, and blind luck, we managed to find it.
So you're rich. Like, ridiculously rich.
We got a reward.
Gave it back?
Most of it, yeah.
You are Tristan's kid.
She grins.
Go ahead.
I'm just thinking how I should phrase this.
What's next
And
for
you-
you?
What?
What's next for you?
Well, I can't speak for the others, but I came to the city to learn more medicine. Like, nature and plants has gotten me a long way, but I get the sense that there's a lot more to learn still.
I'm gonna poison that one here in a few days if you want to sit in.
She makes this face that's somewhere between "oh no" and "yes, please."
Yeah, I can teach you a few things. You'll need specialized equipment.
I gotta admit, you have me intrigued.
The stuff I know, though, it's about weakening yourself in the short term to make sure you can see the next sunrise.
She just kind of like glances over at Sock.
You
I
did
think I
good.
can understand that.
I was tired, well, doing what you're doing now. Tired of wondering what's gonna happen when they wake up. Tired of dragging them out of the bloody pit just to go to the next one. That I don't miss. This I don't miss. But damn can Tristan kill a man. Can you do it? The thing, like, and he like waves the hand in front of his eyes and points.
Right.
Can you do it? Fucker calls it a seer gaze.
Not quite to the extent he can, but I can.
So I'm
I
putting
think.
down a troll with that. Troll, you know, big gangly thing. Usually swings
She
trees
gives an
around.
appreciative whistle.
There I am, giving my all, trying to get under this thing so that I can topple it. Next thing I know, he makes like a throwing motion. And the top half of it's just gone.
Mine only ever seems to kick in when something hits me. But I don't know how to describe what he does.
Personally, I think it's overkill. But he's alive, and I'm alive because of him.
Nods.
And he's alive because of you. That... yeah, that I miss.
She gives like this really sweet smile, like, oh. Well, if you need to find him, you can find him at Castle Waterdeep.
I know where he is. He called me here.
Right. And you're always welcome at the Spirits.
Yeah, I'll be spending some
Good
time
night's
there.
rest, rather. What?
I'll be spending some time there. Gotta teach him a thing or two. That's why I'm here, actually. This, gestures at Talcum, this is secondary. I'm here for him.
Really that interesting a prospect, huh?
Nah. I owe Tristan a favor. I owe him about 5.
Everybody does. He's Tristan fucking Seargaze.
Nah. You don't owe him anything, believe me. If anything, he owes you. Me, Tankin, and Tula. We all called in one of those favors. Made his ass go back to that village. Kicked him out of the guild.
Blink, blink.
So, you know, if you hate him, and he makes a gesture like, come on, hit me.
No, it's been pretty great. I don't agree with everything he does, and he's kind of a dick sometimes, but it's good to have him.
I'm sure they feel the same way about you.
Grins. I do owe him for one thing, though.
Hmm?
Without him, I don't think I'd have the courage to be walking around like this. And she pulls her hood up instead of like this and puts it back down again.
Not everyone's gonna like it. But your friends here, they'll stand by you.
She nods. That is if I can keep them standing, and she grins at that.
Get some sleep, Tove.
Are you sure I don't mind taking watch?
Get some sleep.
Doctor's orders? She like sits, she kind of like lies down in her bedroll.
And, like, jabs at the fire with his hook sword and then like leans back to look up at the moon, which is now white, not red. And I do believe we can cut to the next morning if anybody has any scenes they want to do.
We should probably disable the trap so the Zentaur doesn't get pissed off at us.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Might want to see what we can do to fill that gap in the hill now. While we're at it.
It's fairly small.
It'll probably fill in on itself from the weight of the hill.
Probably. Next rainstorm, at least.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll go around and disable the traps that are left.
Yep. Salk, you're able to wake up normally.
It only takes me a second to fix that hole with mold earth.
True.
There we go.
Hey, I can go back to my regular spell list.
Can I disable those, like, the arcane wards with, just by letting them go, or do I have to dispel magic them?
No, I think since you cast them, you can remove them. I think that's reasonable.
Okay. Just go and remove them. The shackles are fucked.
Oh well.
I don't suppose all the pieces are still there.
I was gonna say, mending right here.
Do I lose a level of exhaustion?
You can remove a level, yes.
Okay.
Can Lawrence mending them back together?
Yeah.
Better than we left it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, remove all evidence that we were ever there.
Exactly.
Well,
Well, except for the front
Everything
door.
except the tree.
No,
the
everything
tree and the door.
except the front door, yeah. The front door is fucked.
Whose fault's that?
I mean, oh well.
I mean, I can make a wooden door, but
It doesn't matter. They'll figure it
No.
out. They may not ever return here for all we know.
They'll bring their own door.
BYOD.
How you feeling, Sokka?
Good. I'm really good.
So now that you're awake, what the fuck happened?
right, this I got here.
Right. So I'm gonna preface this with I'm pretty sure Snow most of the heavy lifting,
Okay.
but I don't know what you did to that door, Pierce. went
You
to
can thank Connie for it, actually.
I went to take a swing at it, and I just zonked out. Found myself back on that cliff again. Poor bastard never knew what was coming.
Is it
The
gone?
door had charm person on it. It shouldn't have done all that. I mean, I guess it charmed the monster so your consciousness could do what it do. I don't fucking know.
All I know is I went to Valahome. I was stuck to that cliff again. I climbed up it as hard as I could, and I saw it still beating down on Snorri. So I hopped up onto the top of the cliff.
I don't mean to interrupt, but for those of us who haven't been here the entire time, would you mind to explain who these characters are?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Miss Feely rolls her eyes.
Aye. Maybe while I get comfortable, like finds a tree stump and
This
stuff.
is gonna take a while.
Sokum proceeds to explain all of the big figures that were involved. Mainly
Okay.
Malar, Nori, and Eric.
Okay.
A little bit further down.
Connie and Pierce, make religion checks.
Okay.
While this is happening, I'll like get the leftovers from last
Yeah.
night's meal reheated.
Totally.
We'll definitely warm that up.
I mean, I know he's specifically mentioned Snorri before.
Yeah, this is for the one he hasn't mentioned before. Yeah, both of you. He's describing Eric the Proud, aka Eric the Younger, like literally the messianic Goliath figure.
Oh yeah,
Blink,
that
blink.
one. Something in a book in Rochelle's library.
Mm-hmm.
I really shouldn't be surprised, but it's bewildering every time you mention someone.
Whoa.
I apologize for interrupting. Are your markings different?
He like looks at his, looks down at his forearms. Oh, I guess so.
What is this, the third time they've changed?
Yeah. That's definitely new.
It looks over it. Rockham. It's like, well, yours haven't.
Yeah, like double check. I'm the same.
Aren't they just paint?
Well, yes and no. The way it was described to me and Rockham when we were children is the tattoos are a sign of our story. As a Goliath gets older, our tattoos are expanded, usually by us, a family member. You know. But
Normal, non-magical means.
right. They're a means to show how far we've gotten and how much we've done. He like brushes his ribs. The lines are never straight on my side because I've never followed a straight line in my entire life.
I don't
God,
know.
I
You fall straight
remember
to the
when
ground pretty often.
What was that?
You should have.
I don't know you fall straight to the ground pretty often.
That's true, but you
If that's
should
the
have
case,
been.
I'm not doing my job right.
If that's true, but you should have been there when he was trying to lead us to the city when we were younger.
Oh god, that story. Oi.
Oh boy.
The
I
tree
can only
incident.
apologize for the trees so many times.
Yes, the tree incident.
Funnily enough,
Brayden talks in his sleep, and I figure about this point, Brayden claps a hand over her mouth.
I do have some good news for. I do have some good news for you, though, Sock. This one isn't your fault. Just gesturing to the tree that the thing toppled.
Technically, Victorio Castellar being that is his fault, so
Yeah, that's
It's
fair.
his fault by proxy.
Regardless, I
I mean, to that one, I would,
regardless.
With that one, Pierce, I would retort that he didn't ask to be fucking possessed by. Does the jazz hands up?
Yeah, that's fair. But regardless, glad you're back, Sog.
Good to
Same
be back.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, okay, you got through the blood moon, but we don't know he's back.
Yeah,
I'm
what happens if
definitely-
you...
I'm definitely not entirely. I'm back, but I'm
There's
almost
still work to
certain-
be done.
Yeah, I'm almost certain he's still there. But he knows I'm gonna give him another beating if he shows up.
Then we should get back to town and get this figured out.
Agreed.
Oh, Rockham.
Hmm.
I called the Gale Storm while I was in Valahome and it actually came.
We know.
Can I-
Points to the hole in the hill.
Just as
Yeah,
simultaneous,
at that
we
moment, he
know.
realizes, looks around, it's like, oh shit, I don't have it, and then realizes he has it.
It came and it was stronger than ever.
Was Wolf anywhere to be seen during all that?
I could see their visage on the mountain, but that's about it. I
You,
wasn't
you didn't see
particularly
Jara
around.
in Bear's Heart.
I ended up in Bear's Heart too. I didn't see her there either.
Her?
Jara Golden Dawn. She's equivocal to the spirit wolf, the embodiment of brotherhood and family, the strength of the pack.
That sounds like one we could rely on.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
need to-
Braden looks up a bit and glances at the whole group. Yeah, sounds about right.
I think under his breath, he just thinks to himself, I need to go back to Valorhome sometime.
How
whatever.
under his breath does he happen to
He's
say
a
that?
fucking Goliath, so probably
Yeah, so-
not.
Funny you should mention that.
Hmm?
Pulls a bag of herbs.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's actually fucking great. I have a lot of houses I need to visit when I go back. Eric opened them all to me, so I need to learn a lot of stories.
All of them?
All of them.
How many are there?
A lot.
We have, from what I can remember, Wolf,
14,
Bear.
I think, of just the
14 or
temples.
so, yeah.
Of just the temples.
right. He opened all of them to me. I have full access, as long as I promise to bring some vigor back to the people that need it.
What?
In Valahome, you don't truly become, shall we say, stardust until you're forgotten.
And Svile is looking
My
at Brayton like, he got high. Why is he talking like this? Like, the look on her face is like, he's talking like this is a serious thing. Like,
It's my job and the job of many others to spread the story of those within Valahome's borders. We tell the tales that need not be forgotten, because every story has merit and every story has lesson. Every story has value, and no one deserves to be forgotten.
Every story brought to you by Snorri.
Put that one in the back pocket for later.
I'm sorry. Anyone else thinks Snorri is an awful name for a storyteller?
it really is.
Yeah,
That is such a bad name for a storyteller.
Honestly, if you're okay with it, I'd like to know your story too at some point.
Who are you saying that to?
I
Derek?
forgot his name. Derek. Probably be a good one to tell.
Which one?
Maybe leave out the one with the goblins.
There's a lot there, but I'll be in town for a few days.
There's a lot for everyone. There's some people have a lot to their story like Snorri, and then there are others like Hold on.
Train.
I don't remember I don't remember the names. There we go.
Train
There was
probably has the
Trin.
simplest story.
Trin, Taranti, Balin, Old Dragonbane.
Who?
They're, well, depends on which one you want me to start talking about first.
At this point, I start passing around bowls of the reheated food
Yeah.
to people.
I'd suggest
Nice.
starting at the beginning, but I don't think there is one.
Oh, absolutely not.
And-
We'd
and it
be
would take,
here
you
for
know,
years.
How about your favorite?
My favorite.
Do you have a favorite?
So far, of those that I've met, my favorite's been Trin.
Well,
She was...
Then start there.
Trin was young.
Stop.
Huh?
That's the last shot of the episode.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Good
We
timing.
lived.
Well done.
Nice.
I love it.
We live to fight
Cool.
another day.
So,
Ha!
Rock and Sock,
Uh-huh.
do you think Wolvesbane is finished?
I'd like to have a theme in Valor Home, but I don't know if that needs to be Wolvesbane.
That doesn't need to be like that doesn't necessarily need to be Wolvesbane.
There's still the question of the cure, but
Right.
Yeah, I think we need to get
I'm-
him cured.
But do you think that needs to be its own episode of Wolvesbane?
No. I'm sure that can come up in a,
Absolutely.
something else.
It depends what happens, I would say, but
Yeah.
So next week we can start.
Not next week.
Right. In 2 weeks,
Yeah.
we can start
Holiday.
the second story, the second tale of the KnightLites, which I didn't save like a dingus. Anybody want to tell me what the second story is called?
I got you. Hold on.
did we not pin it?
It's probably pinned in
Story
there.
is falling.
Falling into shadow.
Falling into Shadow. Thank you.
Oh god.
For now, let's do some shoutouts, shall we?
Yep.
Man of the Hour, Guy Gamzee, Pardon Me, Tyr Gamzelius,
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going under something of rebranding. So let me give you a more proper outro and pseudo introduction. I am Guy Gamzelis, the hero bard. I'm here to tell the tales that need be told. And sometimes the ones that don't, but carry a hefty toll. Carry a hefty lesson. I'll get that right eventually. I have been telling my own story using Kit Stage Wednesdays at 6. It's a personal favorite among my collection. It's called Wild Cards, a Deadlands short story for the February Odeon. I do so hope to see you there, and if you need me, you can find me in the Discord, in DMs, or on Twitter, at the Homestuck Homie, which also might be changing soon. Until then, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. Goodbye.
nice. Trisker?
Hey guys, Trisker here. I'm a mod for Kit's channel. I knit soft and fluffy things, so if you ever need something nice, and I know that several folks are dealing with snowy weather lately, do feel free to hit me up. I can hook you up with something nice and warm. If you are having trouble after our past holidays or the upcoming Valentine's Day next week, where it's like, crap, I can't budget, I can help with that. Feel free to let me know anytime you might need some help making everything work.
Hope you had fun tonight, Burb.
Oh, definitely.
Brightwind Inc.
Hi, I'm Brightwood Inc. Sometimes I do character art, sometimes I burn to death in character. Almost death, anyway. If you want to find my art, you can find it at Brightwood Inc. at DeviantArt, Facebook if I use it sometimes, Twitter, and DeviantArt. And did I say that already? Discord is the one I missed. Thanks for having me. It was fun.
Good. Delta.
Yo, I'm Delta, your resident mad Scotsman. Apparently I can do a lot of damage. You'll find me hanging about in Discord, doing mod stuff for Kit. fucking trying to keep the archives in line. Past that, I'm usually just playing games. If you ever want to join or fucking need a hand with something, just give me a shout and I'll see if I can help.
Nightfall.
Muted by two gates again. That's a thing I'm doing because safe measures. I am Nightfall the Kitsune. I do admin stuff and things around here. I did not expect to survive tonight. I'm tired.
You're tired?
I imagine we're all kind of tired.
A little bit.
But I don't have anything else to say. I'm good.
Or did you have fun tonight?
I did. Thank you so much for running, Bard.
You're welcome. Barch Miller, before you give your shout out, I would like to say I am sorry for getting tears with you earlier.
Nah, you're fine.
Good.
Hey, I'm Rich Mila, aka Gracie. I do a lot of art and things for Kids Channel, and I also love tabletops. So if you like either of those things, give me a poke.
That was it? That was quick.
If you want me to say more, I could say that I did the inside map for the jail thingy.
You did the outside map, you did the token for Derek, you did the token for the Avatar of Slaughter. Yeah, you did good, and I appreciate you. For my part, as ever, I am the sharp-eyed Kitsune, the teller of tales and the weaver of mysteries, the masked bard. This is the channel that is devoted to lore and storytelling, world-building, role-playing, and discussions of those things. If that's to your fancy, you're in excellent company here, and I do hope that you enjoyed your time with us. I stream every single day that my health permits me to do so, and we're rolling with advantage in 2021 and beyond, which is 2 chances to catch a given stream. I will be back, hopefully, tomorrow afternoon with more Hollow Knight, and then I have a meeting on Monday night for the next considerable bit, because we have stuff that needs doing. But if you want more tabletop goodness, I'll be back on Tuesday with the return of Crown of Fangs, our weekly Tomb of Annihilation playthrough with, as usual, my own spin on things. Stop by if you like tabletop role-playing games, or if you don't know if you like tabletop role-playing games. We'd love to have you. For now, I need to get out of here, but when I do, I'll be hosting someone. It's someone who I like, someone who I hope that you all will like, and can spread some of the love that was felt here today over on their channel. And check back here, because I'm always hosting someone, and you might find your favorite streamer that way. For now, as ever, time to close the book on today and leave you with these parting words. From myself, my keepers, and those joining me on the stage this evening, to all of you, the regulars, the followers, the newcomers, and the lurkers, whether you're just having a seat by the fire or you've got a running tab at the bar, remember, there's always more stories to tell. And hopefully, I'll see you all next time for another Tales of the KnightLites and a new chapter. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and hope to see you again soon.